Okay, no, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, they look pretty bloody similar, don't they? They look like maggots of some description. So, you know, well, he does. Palpatine looks like a maggot.
Wow, you're right. He does. He's got kind of a grub-like appearance, doesn't he?
Yeah. Exactly. He's like a witchetty grub. You know,
witchetty
maggot boy.
Witchetty grubs.
Right, guys, Nick. In the link, I put a link to Mr. H Reviews channel in there. I do a stream with him on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the afternoon. If you guys are not subbed, go over there and sub. And I'm going to put a link for X-Wing stream in the chat too. So if you guys aren't subbed to him, guys, make sure.
No, not MAGA boy, maggot boy. Make the galaxy great again.
Nick, we got a $2 super chat from Jonas Campbell. You want me to go hit it? I can do it.
Yeah, I was just getting this link.
No worries. Almost there. The chat is super active, man. Thank you, guys. Jonas Campbell, subtitles said Marvel. And I was like, too true.
That's what I heard, man.
Yep. Thank you, Jonas. You the man, bro. Keep rolling over there. Clifton 3D. Oh gosh. Member chat. Yes, shirtless coach. No. We don't want that. I did put the Ewok mask on and do it though, so maybe.
You went shirtless.
You don't want to see it, Nate.
With the wicket mask, it's
bad.
I'm kind of Ewokish.
You're saying, as if this is just an average Friday for you. It's what I do, mate. I just do it. Like, no, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not aware of this. Thank God.
It was rather jarring for the viewers. I will say that. So.
You're lucky you didn't get people unsubscribing.
Look, so the funny thing was I cut to the camera cut to me, and I was wearing the Wicket mask with no shirt on.
It was very scary.
And then I cover my boobs like that. So it was all.
Well,
didn't cover modest.
That's what we do here, Nate. That's
moobs.
What we do.
Did I say boobs? I meant moobs. My bad. Moobs.
Yeah.
Your breasts.
All right. I am behind.
I got the next one. I'm caught up. I got it highlighted. Yep.
Go ahead. Cardinal Sin, that guy is the Wesley Crusher of Star Wars. I think he's talking about cereal.
Yes.
Yep.
Shut up, Wesley.
Or the host of Celebration in the Bullfighters jacket.
Maybe. Something else is going on at Celebration, it looks like. Thank you for sending that in, Cardinal. I don't even know how to say your name, my friend. I apologize. Azure
Worm.
Yeah, Azure Worm 66. Is there any potential to use crowdfunding as a means of putting additional monetary pressure on Disney? I don't think so.
Keep supporting YouTubers that are going against this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep the message out.
But not the ones that spread nonsense, like they're going to reboot from, the sequel trilogy, because that's clear nonsense. So don't support them.
It's happening.
Because those people are hungry for views, so they'll say anything.
We got Carl Weathers on the panel.
I agree with that. Ted's Nerd World with $2. This is not very refreshing, son. It's refreshing.
Yeah, well, last one.
I
don't know. So that's a super sticker, Yuckster Thorzini.
Thank you, Yuckster. We appreciate that very much.
We'll go ahead and go.
And that was Yuckster's very first super chat on the channel. Thank you, Yuckster, for your support, man.
Yeah. We'll get back to these other ones after we hear what Carl Weathers has to say, guys.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Why is it Creed? I feel like I'm
Wow.
I do like
Giancarlo.
Oh my gosh, I think
yeah.
Rude.
Wow, he's short.
Yeah.
I mean, he's old. You gradually shrink as you get older.
I'm on the stage right now. It's beautiful.
I mean, he's old.
Oh my gosh, I think
We'll go ahead and go.
And that was Yuckster's very first super chat on the channel. Thank you, Yuckster, for your support, man.
Yeah. We'll get back to these other ones after we hear what Carl Weathers has to say, guys.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Why is it
Creed.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
Wow.
I do like
Is that Giancarlo?
Oh my
Yep.
gosh, I feel
Yeah.
rude.
Wow, he's short.
Yeah.
I mean, he's old. You gradually shrink as you get older.
I'm on the stage right now. It's beautiful to see.
How's that? That's a little better. Good grief.
I think Carl Weathers is 75.
Oh, thank you all so much for joining
He
me.
looks pretty good for his age.
Yeah, he does.
Thank you, London. Thank you, UK.
That's the armorer, right?
Thank you.
Yes.
Emily Swallow.
Yeah.
Hold on. I know we have a schedule here, but Giancarlo gave me a great idea.
You guys better send me those pictures. I don't have my phone. You guys are about to be on Carl Weathers' Instagram.
Seize the moment. Okay, come on, let's go.
Oh, no.
Okay. Keep going, don't slow down.
Take a seat, High Magistrate.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hey.
As soon as I started this thing, it's nonstop pandering to the crowd to get the cheers.
You know, at this point in time, I gotta relax, baby.
Wait, I just realized where we are. I did not even look at where the heck we are. Yes. You guys, what do you want me to make you?
There you go, the armor.
Right here.
Gus
Oh,
Green.
God. I need a beer.
It's like a new show that we're having.
I already fixed the whiskey drink.
This is the way, Emily. At home with the armorer. We're going to interview. I'm going to make you some new armor while we're talking. What does everybody want? You get an armor.
She should take her fucking helmet off more, shouldn't she? Jesus.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't even have to welcome them because they truly are already at home.
Yes, by the way, this reminds me a lot of my grill at home, okay? All the hamburgers and hot dogs are done right on something like this. The armorer can come over and pound them with their hammer.
It's a meat tenderizer.
And the armor.
And this is whoever built this.
Right. All right, Carl.
Stand for our prop builders.
Have you ever been to a Star Wars celebration before, Nate?
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
What's it been?
Have you?
Like just
Yeah, I went to the one in Chicago.
for you all.
Was
this
it fun?
couple of
Was it the
years.
best?
It was fun, but I met up with a lot of YouTubers, the Geeks and Gamers crowd,
To
and
you all, just the joy
Ethan
that
Van Sciver and all
being a
those
part of it is
folks
just
and-
really palpable.
Yeah.
See what you do to me, Star Wars.
For you,
It's
Carl,
7 a.m. Star Wars.
a great part of
Yeah.
this for you, being a part of Star Wars.
Wow. Well, yeah, sure. I'll tell them. We are all really, really, really fortunate because these two people, Emily and Giancarlo, have been working
happy. Just
for
tap,
so
tap,
long
tap it in.
by
Tap it in.
don't have an opportunity, let alone have the success that
I wonder
this
if Favreau
show
shows
has
up
had.
today, guys.
And to be a part of that,
They're
first
gonna
of
be
all,
there.
spectacular.
Yeah.
But on the other side of it is just
Can't
as
wait
an
to look at
entertainer,
his
as an actor,
face.
to be able to work with people of this
Because you know he
caliber,
sees all the
turn in the kind of
backlash.
performances
Yeah.
they do, and that you all love them means I just want to work with them more and more and more. Because if I'm in a scene with them, then you're going to love me too. Self-centered.
I am actually going to have to dip out, guys, because my headphones are about to die.
Hi,
And then there'll be, like,
Giancarlo.
background noise and all this kind of stuff. So.
All right,
Thank you
Nate.
for coming,
This
man.
season.
Yeah, thanks for
Charging.
thanks for stopping in.
We're about to-
Yeah, nice
Uh,
to meet you,
yeah.
man.
I've been cooking.
guys, if
Nice
you
to
guys
meet
aren't subbed to Nate, link is in the chat. Go check him out. I'm there on Tuesdays and Thursdays for his stream. And good to see you, brother. And I'll see you next Tuesday.
But I'm-
Enjoy.
I'm-
Peace
All
out,
right,
guys.
man.
see you, buddy.
Chill stream Sunday.
Yeah, chill stream Sunday.
One of my greatest moments from Celebration last year was sitting on the stage with you, and you gave one of the most rousing, heartwarming speeches that I've ever heard. Go look it up online. It was beautiful. And
Well, look, to extend on what Carl said, this is a dream come true.
Somebody's dream.
Yeah.
To get to do what you love to do, and everyone in this room can achieve.
So we know he will be in the next episode. He's back.
Yeah.
So next week, just a few days, guys.
Risman
get-
already told us.
Yep, we get him back. About
And-
time.
And we're getting somebody else back that he didn't want to say.
It only took 7
man.
episodes.
Yeah.
Dream, your deepest
No
dream,
biggie. 7 episodes.
dream, and you do that every day, and before you know it, it's right at your front door. That's all I know.
Word. Now, Carl, Grief's role and your role as a director have evolved over the years and over the seasons. What's that been like for you to? I mean, The Foundling was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, get on it. Just.
It was the best of the season.
By the way, The Foundling was all about Grogu.
I don't know. Have you noticed when Carl Weathers directs an episode, it is all about Carl Weathers, man. He's like, I'm the High Magistrate.
Yeah.
Transition. It feels like a very long transition.
Oh boys.
I've been directing
Oh
since
boys.
93.
What do we got? What do we got?
Oh.
You know,
Talk to me, Goose.
it's what it takes. But
All right, everybody.
no matter what you
I love you, Carl Weathers, but forget you right now. We now have the leaked teaser trailer for Skeleton Crew.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
And I do not want to tell you what I see at the 30-second mark. I'm going to let you watch it yourselves. I'm going to post it in private chat.
I'm not ready.
And I'm going to post it here for everybody. It has now been posted. Nick, give us a countdown. Everybody in chat, we're going to watch it with you at the same time, but we cannot show it on stream. We can't play the audio. So I am at your ready, Nick.
Cat?
Are you ready, X-Wing?
You let me know when to hit play.
Hang on.
Hi, Cat. What are you doing in here? Oh. Hi, Mother.
Let me back it up to the beginning.
Yeah,
Okay,
some people are saying
I'm
it's been out. It's been leaked for a while. I just now found it. I just now got it. So here we go.
Yeah. 3, 2. You ready, X-Wing?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. Play.
What? That's Avatar. Yeah, this is fake, by the way.
Oh yeah, because they showed stuff from Rogue One.
Yeah, that was definitely
Oh,
Avatar.
this is not real?
Yeah, this is fake.
Solo. Yep.
Fake trailer.
So at the
fake trailer.
30-second mark, it shows a first order stormtrooper, and I was like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
trailer.
immediately, as soon as I saw the ship coming down, I'm like, "That's Avatar."
Yeah.
You suck, dude. Whoever did that. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a fake. Sorry, Coach. You suck. Coach, you suck. Hey, I'm trying to bring y'all the content, man.
Coach, you gotta vet this stuff a little bit better, bro.
I wanted to see it for the first time with y'all.
Yeah.
Come on. You knew what this was. Now, let's see. Emily, I'm going to ask you again. Did you think that your line, "This is the way," would take on such cultural significance within the fandom?
Holy cow. This is the way.
Let's hear it.
After this last episode, this is not the way.
There's no such thing as the way now.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I had no idea. And I have to tell you, anytime someone brings me something to sign, a poster or something, and one of my other castmates has signed it, say, like, I don't know, Carl. And Carl has signed it, and he has written, "This is the way."
What can I say? Emily said it. It is the way. Okay.
Yeah, I say, I'm the one that said that first.
I said it first, Carl.
I just copy the best.
I let him have
always
it.
Copy the best.
Narcissistic
Sincere
actors.
flattery. Giancarlo, we know how your character feels about Grogu, but how has it been for you working with Grogu?
That child is absolutely enchanting.
Oh, I think I might have gotten the Skeleton Crew trailer. Hold on.
I mean,
A
what
real
a
one?
partner to have.
Yep.
My interaction.
Yeah, I've got it.
Conversation with John.
Post in private. We'll post in the chat.
Thank you, Tom, by the way.
He was even.
Tom Connors?
He was even
No, Tom from
I said
Rogue Attraction.
the star of the show, and I want every scene with that child. Cutest child ever.
Lighting.
Cutest child ever.
Bear with me just a second. Nick, if you'll post it in chat. All
One of
these
my favorite
leaked
things on
trailers I'm
Instagram is following
downloading.
your adventures with people bringing Grogu to meet you.
It's really been quite exciting. People put babies in my arms at certain events dressed as Grogu, and it's just the sweetest, cutest thing.
Now, Carl.
All right.
Oh, let me go to comments.
All right, we're posting the real Acolyte trailer now.
No, Skeleton Crew trailer.
Skeleton Crew. I didn't mean Acolyte. Skeleton Crew trailer coming up.
All right.
Oh boy.
All right. Let me know when to hit it.
All right. Let me back up to the beginning.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go.
What is that? Cyclops?
It's Data. This looks so generic sci-fi. It's startling.
A baby Max Rebo?
Dude, was that Max Rebo?
Yeah.
And LeBron?
Cubicles.
Pirates.
Oh my god, it's him.
Oh, and it cuts out.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Interesting, everybody. I hope that you watched that in chat. Oh my gosh. I don't really have too much to say about that other than it doesn't look very interesting to me.
It just looks like generic sci-fi, like Land
Yeah.
of Tomorrow, like
We're there to try to tell the story.
Not very soothing
When I first read
or
Not
refreshing.
very soothing,
Make any
son.
sense to anybody? Okay, there's the answer.
All right. You want to keep rolling with the super chats, Nick? Thank you guys so much for your super chats. The last one that we did was from our friend Yuckster, who sent his very first super chat ever on the show. Whitebeard Sky Daddy is next.
Hang on, I had to put that in the private in the chat, so
did you see in chat, imagine Lizzo in Mandalorian armor and then sweating? There's not enough Beskar in the galaxy, my guy.
Yeah, not enough at all.
Whitebeard Sky Daddy, $10. Guys, chat, the Disney Pucus film staff, very much of it is the Die Club. Of course, they're not going to make shows for us. We have testosterone. Look at those two representative betas on screen.
100%.
Yep.
That dude is 100% a beta cuck on there, and the girls on there. Oh my gosh! Like, yeah, can't argue.
Wars.
Can't argue.
We appreciate you sending that in, Whitebeard Sky Daddy. You are the man. Yes, sir. Thank you for your support. Up next, Brandon the Anime Guy with a $5 super chat. Unlike Christ, Disney will not be rising from the grave 3 days after death. Disney loves necrophilia. They have no problem desecrating IPs. I don't disagree.
It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue against, for sure.
Yep, it really is. Thank you, Brandon. You are the man, brother. Dan Heistand with a $9.99 super chat. More and more, I have to look at George Lucas Star Wars as the only real canon.
Because it is the only real canon.
Even if future Star Wars looks interesting, like Ahsoka, we all know where it leads. Great stream, guys. I agree with that.
Yeah,
it's such a downer that the current setting for Star Wars, this New Republic era, is taking us right to Jake Skywalker. It's just you can't get past it. They made a terrible decision, and it continues. You know.
Yeah.
At this point, it would have been better if they had never even given us the Mandalorian and just go way back to the past or way ahead to the future.
Mm-hmm.
Because here we are, still suffering from those terrible movies. Thank you, Dan, very much. The Gatekeepers, Daimo, what is up, my friend? Just stopping by to delay hello. I think he meant say hello. Nervous for any form of Heir to the Empire adaptation. I agree.
There is no adaptation.
Fans are gonna revolt if they try to make this into a Heir to the Empire light with Thrawn and Ahsoka. Ooh, man, it's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, not at all.
Heir to the estrogen.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you, Gatekeepers Daimo. We appreciate it very much. Cardinal Sin with a $4.99 super chat. You can make me a decent Star Wars movie, and I think he was directly talking to what Carl Weathers in that panel was saying when they first came on. That's when he sent that super chat. So, and I agree. Give it to us. I want to key in what we got. What's going on right here?
You were absolutely awesome.
DJ Elliott.
Next track.
I feel like I've gone home. The energy in this room is
I'm not as
amazing.
think as you drunk I am.
To talk here about Andor.
No.
Yeah.
All right. It is the best thing they've given us at this point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said that 4 weeks ago. Now I am.
Nope.
It's kind of like The Mandalorian is kind of like, I really liked The Force Awakens until The Last Jedi came out. I didn't like it at all. I thought Kanja Club was freaking stupid.
Oh God,
I didn't like the way they killed
Kanja
Han.
Club.
I didn't like. I didn't like how Rey and Leia had this instant like I love you, and Chewbacca after Han's death and all that stuff. Like stupid.
It was all over the place.
It was all over the place. It was horrible. J.J. Abrams, you suck. You suck. But the next movie made it terrible.
Yeah.
And Mandalorian season 3 has diminished The Mandalorian greatly. Greatly.
Man, I'm getting like good feels watching this Andor trailer comparatively. Like I'm like, yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah.
Wow, they did blasters right.
And the thing is, when we were watching it, even though I thought it was boring, not fun, not Star Wars, there were stuff that I could cherry pick out of probably almost every episode that I liked, that I thought they got right, that I thought was cool. But overall,
it was a well-organized, well-thought-out story that made sense, and you had to pay attention. And it, like every scene meant something. There wasn't a whole lot of filler in Andor. There was a lot of moving pieces and things.
I don't know. The cereal eating, I thought was.
No, I'm with you. Uncle Harlow and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm with you. But compare that to Mando season 3, Nick.
Oh, this is gold.
Oh, yeah, it's not even close.
This is Casablanca.
Yeah.
This is Casablanca. He's looking at you, kid.
All right, let's continue here. Red Tigress, X-Wing, with this stream needs a palate cleanser. Finished Heir to the Empire set. Need reading recommendation for the EU. What should I read next?
Oh man, you should read The Courtship of Princess Leia. That's a really interesting book. It plays a lot between like Han and Leia and their relationship. It feels very kind of Empire Strikes Back. Han's like a total jealous rageaholic because Princess Leia is going to be married away, and he winds up on this like insane quest to go save her on a planet filled with like rancors, and it's fantastical.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So they don't get divorced and break up over Kylo Ren and that.
No, this is way pre to that.
All right. Well, thank you, Red Tigress, for sending that in. Cardinal Sin with a $1.99 super chat. Bring back Cara Dune if you want my money.
Cardinal, I thought you liked season 3 of Mando.
He does. He does like season 3 of Mando. But I'm with you, though. And they're not going to do that. Ever. There'd have to be a complete new leadership at Disney.
After everything that we just saw today, no way they're bringing Cara Dune back. No way.
Yep. Nope.
And I wouldn't blame her for never wanting to come back.
got
why
the-
would she want to?
She doesn't have the right boobs. Wrong
Now,
boobs.
if they had a top-down cleanse of leadership, studio heads, everything, and they were like, "We want you back, Gina," I'd be like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
All right, let's see what they're saying now.
Body with excitement.
Never mind. All right, Jonas J. Campbell with a
What's up,
$2
Jonas?
super chat. That's audio from Captain Marvel. Fake. Thank you, Jonas.
Yeah.
We were late, but we figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out pretty quick.
Cardinal Sin with another $1.99 super chat. The Force is 5 years old.
Hey, look who it is.
Executive producer, Cassian
Okay.
Andor himself, Diego Luna.
I want to go back.
Please put your hands together. First up, the creator and executive.
Tony Gilroy, man.
Tony Gilroy. Executive producer and president of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy.
Look at that extremely punchable face.
Executive producer.
Wow, did you hear?
himself,
No
Diego Luna.
cheering.
Very. Wow, what a difference.
Go back.
Producer
We
and
got to clip this right here.
Brother for John Gilroy. Co-producer and Gilroy.
You hear him?
Executive producer and president of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy.
Very little.
Nothing.
Oh
Nothing.
my God.
Diego Luna
Nothing.
You can see it in her walk, dude. That's so deflating.
and president of Lucasfilm, Kathleen
Look how
Kennedy.
she's walking and looking down. That's a sign of weakness.
Executive producer, Cassian Andor himself. Diego
Bro.
Dude, we got to clip that.
Co-producer and editor. Please put your hands together for
We're about a
John
minute behind the
Gilroy.
live stream, but
Crickets.
we're going to keep it rolling.
Production designer, Luke Hull.
Nikki Ice, your super chat will be next.
Costume
Thank you.
designer, Michael Wilkinson. I'm last, but certainly by no means
I'm going to
least,
stand up, guys. My
composer,
butt's hurting.
the wonderful Nicholas Patel.
I thought Nick Patel did a good job with it. There were some serious mess ups in the music in Andor.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. It's so great to have you all. What an amazing response from this beautiful audience. Kathleen and Tony, I'm going to start with you two, if that's okay first. To kind of go back.
I can't. That was that made me so happy right there.
Yeah.
Like even at Star Wars Celebration, like this is Shill Central.
Well, the
Nobody cheered.
Crickets.
It's such an
Yeah.
experience getting Rogue One finished. Would you consider doing a series? And he said no. That's very quickly.
Oh,
turned
shut
God,
up,
I hate her.
Kathy.
It wasn't so quick, but I mean, you know what? It really was. How far can you go?
Yeah.
What can you do? How can we break a new lane? How can we open a new pathway into the frontier that other people can follow? What can we do? And how bold are you willing to go? And how,
I think he should get more projects, man.
it's a very big gamble on everybody's part. It's a gamble for all the people up here on their time and their commitment. It's a gamble for Kathy on all the levels that are obvious, and it's a gamble for Disney on, you know, on many.
Needs to turn up the eyebrows, bruh.
That line, no rules going forward, basically, is your kind of mantra.
Yeah,
Really
I think
into
that's
this.
very true, and I think what Tony's saying is true for Star Wars. It's
And she's got Nikes on.
we knew that we were
F you, Kathy.
out into something
And Nike.
necessarily look or feel like anything that had come before, and that's scary. But I gotta say, being in the hands of somebody who writes so impeccably like Tony, the characters and the story were just undeniable.
You look like you've been stressed, KK.
Diego, for you,
She's
Neck
really-
wrinkles are adding up.
She's really aged.
You can count the lines on her neck to figure out her age.
Oh, like a tree.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Way out! Look at that. Here's the.
Are they saying Rufio? Rufio. Is that what they're saying?
I think they're saying kick her out. Kick her
Draw a
out.
picture, and you approved, right?
Approved 100%.
Amazing.
Most of them came without shoes on at the train station as well. That's
Most of them came with that shoes
the
on.
commitment.
There's another word for
Coffee
that.
refill.
I'm so sorry. To be honest, when it wasn't a white shirt, I was wearing sneakers. I mean,
No spoilers.
yes.
Did we get the sizzle reel for Andor 2 yet?
Opportunity to delve back in or back into.
I don't think so.
What was it about him?
Let's see. Skeleton Crew,
Jump back in and have
Ahsoka.
I think what was really interesting is the
I think
opportunity
that was it.
to have a show and and tell a story in a long format that happened to be about a regular guy. You know, they don't get movies done about themselves. You know, like there's normally the hero is not just a simple guy like you. You know, and this was a great opportunity to do that in this.
Did you know what's crazy, Nick? I'm interested in this panel.
But
I think I kind of feel a little bit like a jackass because I don't think we knew how good we had it.
Rogue One meant.
Man, like after Mando season 3, I'm just like
that.
But still, Andor wasn't fun to me. It wasn't Star Wars. It didn't have that.
Yeah.
Also, you know,
Star Wars feel.
Je ne sais quoi. Yeah, the umami that is Star Wars.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. It was very boring, very serious.
We had the great opportunity.
I don't know.
By
It just wasn't Star Wars to me.
Like always
But I have no issue with the writing in the story. I mean,
every possible way. Yes, we were very lucky because the great writing brings great people.
Yeah.
And y'all got to catch up on some super chats. They are going ham in the chat right now.
yeah.
You guys are
I'm
awesome.
I'm just gonna hit these while Coach is away. Nikki asked for $2. They cut Luke just to give Ray
I don't know the idea
his storyline.
involved in the
Yep.
production side of it as well as editing. Do you
110%.
what it's going to be like for you?
110%. They are giving Ray Luke's storyline, which now that I think about, makes me even more pissed off. The Brewing Sailor, $5. To quote,
Chiseled Adonis.
Chiseled Adonis. From Creed. Lucasfilm is participating in the necrophilia challenge.
Oh God.
Because Star Wars is dead, yet Lucasfilm is still it.
Are wording it. That was dark.
Lord. Yeah, very dark. Cardinal 749. This is where Star Wars goes to die, and rightly so. Yeah, it's more like a Star Wars funeral.
Man, there's like I'm excited for some stuff coming out of this. I'm really excited for Acolyte because god damn, I'm gonna make some content on that. Sure.
From a content perspective, yeah.
They're giving us plenty to crap on.
Yeah, they are. Trucker Mark, $5. There are so many bombs on stage, but I'm not excited.
What me to poop on?
Or bitches, or bombs, or boobs.
Boobs. It's boobs,
Yeah.
son. It's boobs.
Quite refreshing.
Leave the puzzles to me next week, okay?
Quite refreshing. Let's see here.
I'm excited for it, dude. I'm actually excited for Ahsoka.
I am too.
I'm gonna catch some shit for that, but
no, I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. But the thing is, I'm not holding out any hope that I'm gonna watch it and be like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever. Star Wars is saved, because of Ahsoka. Like literally, I felt that way similar with Mando season 3. It's been a complete disappointment. So I'm excited for Ahsoka. I'm excited to see what they do, but I'm very reserved because they could completely screw it up. Debbie Young, $1.99. Awesome job, KK. You got what you deserved. Nothing. No cheering at all.
We do have to clip that, guys.
We have definitely got to clip that. What type of meeting did they prior to walking on stage? KK probably gave them breakdown of what they were allowed to ask from Gatekeepers Daimo.
It's Daimo.
Daimyo.
Yeah. Daimyo.
It's pronounced Daimo.
What? Well, so they got that wrong in Book of Boba Fett, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they can't choose whether it's Bo-Katan or Bo-Katan either, you know.
Mexican Iron Man. What's up, brother?
Let's go.
$5 super chat. KK laughs
$5.
like Kamala Harris.
All right,
She does.
Yeah, she's a cackler.
We love you, Mexican Iron Man. This is for you. Oh boy.
G-Lo Saggers, $23.99. Didn't they announce sequel trilogy film? Yes. Rey is coming back to do Luke's job and rebuild the Jedi Order.
Because she's greater.
Because
better
she
than
is
the
bestest ever. Oh, man, what a disaster. What's up, Zombie Belt?
There he is. Zombie. Man, he's one of our oldest members, dude.
Yep, Zombie has been around for a long time. Great Jedi reporting in. Disney has failed us. EBN has not. Thank you for all the great content and keeping Star Wars alive.
Keep
yeah,
gaming,
we
awesome.
try. We try. Zombie's great, guys. He does a lot of retro gaming stuff. Watches a lot of Game Chaser stuff. He's a fan of them, as are we. So if you guys have not checked out Zombie's channel, you should. The Brewing Sailor, $2 is Ray Stevenson playing Joruus Kabath and Ahsoka. Sabaoth.
Dude, not likely.
Is he even going to be in it?
Well,
is Joruus even going to be in it?
It would make sense for everything that, you know, they've kind of been hinting at. So if you're hinting at Heir to the Empire, we have Mount Tantus and Bad Batch. Like, you can't do all that stuff without Joruus Sabaoth. But you also can't do it without Luke. So
maybe Ahsoka is going to take Luke's role in Heir to the Empire, and Rey's going to take Luke's role in the building the Jedi Order.
Yeah, tough to say, man. Tough to say.
No Han, no Leia, no Luke. It's going to be Ahsoka.
I don't know how they're going to do this.
Can you tell that I'm standing up?
No.
Sweet. It's good. Success.
Where's the panel at?
First time I've ever done this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're caught up on super chats.
All right.
So
we'll listen in and we'll be scouring the internet for more information.
I'll be right back.
And from that moment, I think we felt like we had a sense of how things might feel. And then I think the really exciting...
We're caught up on super chats, but we're not caught up on member chats. So Nick doesn't see those for some reason. Valiant Renegade, been a member for 25 months. The Rey Palpatine movies, where she gets paired with Grogu. We told y'all so. Yep.
Certainly did.
Wait, are you saying you told us or we told y'all?
Yeah,
I don't
get
know.
it right.
But either way, I guess it's right. You the man. I sent you a link to get in here. Like, where you at?
Oh man, I gotta go to work soon.
Ooh, suck. My wife told me that I can't take off on her day off anymore and do this. Like I've been getting on her nerves because I've been too loud. So I was like, I will tone it down a little. Okay. I get excited, you know. Mexican Iron Man, I need cash. I want my own show and I want it now. The Mexilorian.
More Mexican representation in Star Wars.
Yes, I would take it. Star Wars Dog says, hey guys, what is going on?
What's up, dog?
We got Raging Rhino super chat last, didn't we, X-Wing?
We haven't looked at Raging.
No, we have not. We have not. Yeah, thank you. Raging Rhino, $2 super chat. Star Wars Celebration has been kind of cringe. Thumbs up. I agree.
It kind of always is.
Yeah, it kind of always is. It's not made, you know, like it was back in the 90s. It's not like that anymore. This is the way. This is the new way. So, anyways, I don't know, but thank you, sir. And Debbie Young, $4.99. So what if they have Luke's Force Ghost guide Rey? Just asking. That doesn't interest me. I would almost say leave Luke completely out of this, please. Keep my Luke Skywalker out of your movies. You've already ruined that character. Sequel trilogy, Luke Skywalker. I don't want to go through that again. That's me. What do you say? X-Wing?
Sorry, I was looking at the chat.
No, it's okay. Debbie,
the trolls, hilarious.
Debbie was saying, what if we get Luke Skywalker's Force Ghost to guide Rey? Would that make it better for you? And I said, absolutely not for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of at the point where, I was one of the people who was really stoked about seeing Luke in Book of Boba Fett, all the good stuff that we got with him training. I was excited about that stuff. I love to see young Luke. I love to see kind of that EU era Luke. When it comes to basically the sequel trilogy Luke, like not really. No, I don't know that I want to see that. I don't know that I want to see any more of that. So,
Who you said there's a troll in chat? We don't usually get trolls here.
Yeah, some dude's been spending like an hour. Just
I have not even noticed him one time. Who is it?
It's here. I'll talk to you in private chat.
Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Quite
the Goldman is in the house. What is up, Goldman? Good to see you. The dude with the best thumbnails on YouTube. That's him, everybody. Makes really good videos. He takes a lot of time to make them. Like they're basically mini documentaries.
Jeez, nice.
Yep, very, very cool. So, let me bring him in, ladies and gentlemen. He is here. Oh, he is here, and he is going to be. See, I told you. I told you. Here he is. Take it away.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I want you to. I want you to. This is your day, son.
No. Well, I mean, I wasn't talking to you specifically. I was like, I told y'all, the audience. It's like, look, we had this conversation with Pro, and we had gotten news from a source that we have come to trust implicitly, and it is what it is. I mean,
they didn't announce Grogu's in it, but Grogu's in it.
Grogu's going to be in it. That they've announced the vehicle that's going to happen in, and when you start talking with certain partners years in advance, because that's the lead time that you need to create certain ancillary products that would go along with such a movie, that's the only way that kind of news gets out to people in those positions. So it's kind of like if they tell you that this is what we're hearing, well, it's because it's being discussed at the highest levels. And we knew that it was a Bob Iger initiative. We also knew, we've been saying this for years, even before Bob Iger came back, that he was, the one black eye he really had at Disney was Star Wars. That turned into a mess for him. And we knew that he was going to be desperate to get something going with it. And he wants something out and running officially on the slate before he steps down again in 2 years or whatever, year and a half. So we're looking at, through the end of 2024, basically, would be his 2 years. I know they're trying to slate this for that. They're still going for that December 25 slot, which they want to hit. But they've got plenty of time. They've got plenty of time right now to get this done. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. So I'd kind of forgotten this had started today, and then I was sleeping in, man. I just got out of bed 20 minutes ago.
I guess you saw my tweet tagging you and Pro.
Yeah, I picked up my phone, and it's like 9:30, and I'm like, it's so nice to sleep in today. The stock market's closed.
How do you sleep that long?
I normally don't get up till noon.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, that's it. It's like I slept in. I was up late. I didn't, stock market's closed today. Banks are closed today. It's Good Friday. Y'all making me stream on a Good Friday. God's going to get mad and punish me. So thank y'all. No, but all seriousness. Now, I kind of forgot. And then when I opened up Twitter and I saw all these posts about this announcement, Star Wars, this and that. I saw the Dave Filoni gets a movie with, from discussing film. It's like, we'll culminate the events of the Mandoverse, to which my response was, what events? There have not really been any so far.
We're gonna find out what the events are in the next 2 episodes because they haven't given us anything.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's gonna be, but yeah. So I and then I looked, and then you said, oh yeah, I sent you a link, and then I looked in the DMs. I was like, oh yeah, he sent that link almost 3 hours ago. I was snoring, so it's like that wasn't gonna happen.
We were streaming at 7 a.m.
I saw that. I'm like, holy, and then I remembered, oh yeah, of course it's in London this year, so that's why it's.
So we're looking at about 2 more hours, guys. About 2 more hours of this, which, look, you guys can stay as long as you want to, pop in and out at your leisure. It's just...
I might do that because if it should be pretty quiet. I just got to take calls every once in a while, so I might just turn my camera off and mute.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, whatever you got to do. So, Valiant, there's...
So besides the Ray movie, this Dave Filoni thing, have we seen anything from the other upcoming shows? I saw Pierce with the Skeleton Crew.
Here's what we got. We got confirmation that Ahsoka is coming in August.
Okay.
We got the leaked Ahsoka trailer. We've got the leaked Indy 5 trailer. Actually, that one's not leaked. That one's absolutely just released.
And it confirms
the
time
Ahsoka
travel.
The Ahsoka trailer is not leaked either. We got the official Ahsoka trailer, the official Indy 5 trailer. We got a leaked Acolyte teaser.
Okay.
We got the announcement of the 3 new movies.
The show that doesn't exist. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The 3 new movies are coming. Mangold is taking us 25,000 years back in the past to tell us how the Jedi began. Chinoy is telling us the story of Rey in the current, in the future. And then Filoni is telling us a culminating. They're using that word again, culminating.
Yeah.
They had moved to climax. Now they're using culminating. The New Republic era. We got a Skeleton Crew teaser. We got an Andor 2 teaser, and those are both leaked. They're not officially released yet. And we got 6 minutes of Indy 5 footage. We haven't seen it, but they showed it to the patrons.
Gotcha.
And they
showed Mando the next episode of Mando season 2, like 6 or 8 minutes of that too. I think.
Oh yeah, it's the next episode. Let me go back real quick to the Chinoy film, the Rey Palpatine movie. She's directing it. Yes. But she's not the one that's writing it, thank God.
No, Stephen
Knight.
Stephen Knight.
Peaky Blinders.
So exactly, my show. That's why it's like, I hate to say that I'm kind of excited to see where that's going because Stephen Knight is a fantastic writer, but we know, the evidence is overwhelming, and it's not just at Star Wars, it's at Marvel as well. They take very talented, capable writers and have them produce garbage because they hand them a paint-by-numbers book to just go in and, it's okay, we want to have you here. We love having your name on this project, but we need you to do this, and this. And then it's wind up like, well, wait, how do we get movies or TV shows from brilliant creative people that look like canal water? I mean, that's what you're gonna. So I really hope that Stephen Knight is an incredibly talented writer and storyteller. If the movie turns out to be awful, and I'm not just saying that, well, Rey's in it, of course it's awful. No, I just mean if it's a very, very poorly written and poorly executed film, we're gonna know that once again, it's these creatives are not being given leisure to do what they need to do.
And that's probably why a lot of these people that have been involved in previous Star Wars projects have left. Probably because they got frustrated with because they probably got frustrated with the process of trying to do this stuff.
Well, that's exactly what happened to Damon Lindelof. Yeah. He was sitting there working on a screenplay, and then they hired a director without even consulting him, the Chinoy chick, or whatever her name is, and he was like, "Whoa, wait! You realize a screenwriter and a director have to really work well together. We need to know." Then they let him go because there's no way they were getting get rid of the woman of color over the white guy. So it's like Damon Lindelof had to go, and that's when they turned around. They already had Stephen Knight in the back pocket, so they just switched him out. So it's just more mismanagement.
just from watching the celebration, they are doubling down on all of the woke diversity inclusion stuff.
Yeah, it's part of the Disney mission statement now. I mean, that's what it is.
I mean, they're like tripling down. Everything announced is Stargirls, like
Stargirls. Is that actually a show?
Ahsoka, the Acolyte.
I could so believe that Kennedy would come up
Rey.
with a show called Stargirls. So
yeah. I mean, it's an absolute joke.
So Nick, tell Valiant about KK's reception to the Andor panel.
Oh, dude, we're totally got to go back and clip this.
I heard about this from Jonas. He's been lighting up the private chat all morning. Him and Lauren, I think, and she walked out and basically it was like crickets. Is that the one?
Crickets.
So like to make it worse,
Nothing.
is like she was sandwiched between Tony Gilroy, who got a very good ovation.
Oh, that's who was in that picture. That was Tony Gilroy.
And Diego Luna came after her, and they went crazy when Luna came out. She got about nothing.
Yeah,
I
was struggling to hear any clap or cheer.
She looks down, like she just looks. She's really aged in the last couple of years.
She's 70 years old this year.
Yeah, but she didn't look that. She didn't look her age a couple of years ago. She like you could just.
It's catching up to her.
Yeah.
Hey, if she had her Nike.
I saw the shoes. Yeah,
sneakers.
Members in EBN chat, if we got trolls in the stream, let me know and I'll bounce them out. No, not a problem. Then, or we could just have fun with them. It's up to y'all. Let me know.
Trolls in the stream. Anybody we know?
I don't know. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I'm looking.
I'll be surprised if the writer for the Rey Palpatine movie sticks around. I wouldn't be surprised if a year or 9 months or 18 months from now we hear the project has been put on hold. The writer has left the project.
I think this is kind of one of those projects at this point that, just like with The Force Awakens, if y'all forgot.
Thank you, Max.
Iger is going to be personally stepping in, and he is going to be running that ship for this new Star Wars movie. It ain't gonna be KK. I mean, she'll be there. She'll get her EP credits because that's what the rules say she has to get. But this is going to be Iger pushing this through, and he's going to be more of the type that whatever we need to make this happen is going to happen. If he's got to fire somebody, replace somebody, he'll do it. He'll do it quickly. But I think he's just trying to get something on the ground running because he wants to hit that December 25 date. That's a do or die for Star Wars date for him.
Yeah. I know we don't have. I know Mags is the only mod in here. I actually just made a couple of our master members that have been here for a long time that are normally jumping in mods. So if you guys want to post links to VR's channel, X-Wing's channel, other people that pop in, you guys will now have the ability to do that. Just FYI. So if you start typing and you see that your name's blue, I made you a mod for the stream today.
Who was the blonde lady that's moderating with the glasses? Is that?
I have no clue who that is.
Okay, I didn't know.
She said her name when she walked out. I don't remember. Something very forgettable. Honestly, I don't know.
So this panel is just about Andor. Or
yes,
what is this? Okay.
This is the creation of Andor, making Andor season 1.
Yeah.
And we actually have an Echo Base Network member that is in there right now. Sam Aon is there watching this live.
Oh,
he
cool.
sent me a couple pictures on Facebook.
So did y'all? I was curious to see kind of what they had. Some of those clips from the Acolyte. Did they actually display those to the public on the stream, or was that more of a
not on the stream?
No, not on the stream. Yeah, just the people that were there.
Just the people there saw it. Like y'all didn't see it.
Correct. We got it. We got the footage.
Yeah, we got the footage.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the private chat from before you came in here.
No, I can't. I'm gonna paste it again in StreamYard.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Acolyte really does look like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon kind of stuff. I mean, we're talking full-blown anime, blowing people back 10 feet, fist fight.
Sliding across the ground, like
like old school. I mean, visually, from a martial arts perspective, I wouldn't mind seeing something like that if it's really well executed. I just bought, or I should say re-bought, because for some reason I never had the last physical media copy I had. The disc broke, but I just re-bought Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, the 4K remastered version, just last week. So, I mean, I love that kind of stuff. But I have a feeling the rest of the story is going to be poo. So,
we have not gotten any game announcements or trailers yet. That probably will be later on today, if not tomorrow.
Wait. Y'all didn't see my short from a couple days ago? There was a game announcement. The Mandalorian video game. What happens is you can complete the main story in 30 minutes, but there's over 40 hours of side quests.
Actually, kind of sounds like my kind of game.
That is authenticity right there.
Worst performing short I ever had. YouTube all of a sudden doesn't want shorts anymore, I guess.
I agree. I stopped.
It's like I had shorts that would get thousands of hits and then just die. This one just barely crept its way up to like 600 views. It's the stupidest thing. YouTube makes no damn sense.
Nope.
They're always changing what they're doing or trying.
All right, Nick, we are way behind on super chats, buddy. If you'll take over and take us through them. The next one.
I thought we were caught up.
No. Chief Burger at $4.99 is our next one. And look, let me hit the member chats real quick before you do that. Showroom Sabers has been a member for 15 months. He says, Masters on the computer, EBN on the phone, Ahsoka looking like Rebels, Heir to the Empire combo, and X-Wing and VR on here. Wow. Am I in heaven? Valiant, watched you during Iger Q&A the other day. Unreal. Yeah, great job on that. Great job on that. That was fun.
Oh, God.
I had to watch it on a replay.
I got off there and I called Jonas and I'm like, okay, everything you're working on right now for the second channel, put it on pause, get to work on cutting this up because this was so stupid.
Oh, your face was priceless during all of that.
The last one was the
this
best.
Dude just lied.
Yeah.
The last call was the best.
Oh my God.
They
the
threw
last
the
call
hammer
actually
down on
pulled the G word out. Grew rhymes with broom. You know, it's like
exactly.
He straight up called him that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God.
Yep. Monkey Jeebus has been a member for 1 month. Star Wars is a soulless ghoul now. It's not the franchise we love anymore. We lost it to the propaganda team of the new Reich. Sorry.
Hard to argue.
Be right back.
Hard to argue.
Magitech Mags has gifted 10 Echo Base Network memberships. Thank you, Mags.
Magitech Mags. And if you guys aren't subbed to Magitech Mags, go check out her channel. She's doing good stuff over there.
I saw her one of her
off the
videos the other day.
Yep.
Did. All right, Nick, take us through these super chats, my friend.
It's going to take me a minute to scroll down to the next one. Sheep Burger $4.99. So Ray Stevenson will be a play on, how do you say it? X-Wing?
Sabayoth.
And Thrawn will promise him Ahsoka for his help instead of Luke and Leia, like in the book, I'm guessing. That's what me and X-Wing were just talking about. Fans are going to be so pissed off if they basically turn Heir to the Empire into something different.
Chopping up Heir to the Empire would be a critical misstep.
Yeah.
I understand what they're trying to do. They're like, look, we understand, we get it. You know, we're doing your Heir to the Empire, but changing that, even remotely, is such a bad idea.
Yep.
All right, I'm back. Had to get me some coffee.
Debbie Young 49 Valiant. What did you think of KK's lackluster reception?
I hadn't actually watched the video of it yet. I heard about it. Like I said, I
dude.
rolled out of bed and my private chat with all of my Park Place crew was just lit up with pictures and people posting stuff. Was talking about that. They're probably here watching y'all, I would imagine.
Yeah, Jonas has been here pretty much all morning.
Yeah. I'm not even looking at the chat. I figured Lauren is here too somewhere.
I haven't seen Lauren, but I haven't been looking at the chat the whole entire time either, so he might be here. Let's see.
Oh man, I'm looking at the. Oh, I see the Acolyte trailer leak. Yeah.
My cat will not leave me alone, man.
Showroom Sabers for $4.99. Great to have a midday live stream to get me through the workday. It's a good Friday indeed. Much love to you all. Excited for Ahsoka and beyond. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they're going to do in Ahsoka, but I can't get excited for anything Disney Star Wars anymore. But I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I thought the visuals, Star Wars that's the thing. Star Wars has always looked good. Even the crap stuff that they've given us has looked good.
Getting a call. I'll be back.
Right. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, okay.
Interesting. I just watched the Acolyte trailer thing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yep. I finally got to see. Yeah. Finally, we got some shots of Carrie-Anne Moss there doing the Matrix stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, I hate to say it. It looks kind of cool. I'm give credit where credit. I mean, I'm talking visually. I kind of like what they're doing there. I just don't trust what kind of mess of a story that's going to be. But visually, that I gotta hand it to them. That looked kind of cool.
And that goes back to what I was saying just a minute ago. Visually speaking, Star Wars has never really looked bad.
Nope. You thank Doug Chiang for that, because Doug Chiang is the guy that's been around at Lucasfilm as the creative director for all the art for over 20 years, since way before George sold it to Disney.
Yeah.
Doug Chiang is the guy responsible for creating what's on the screen right there, that kind of artwork and the worlds and everything, the way it looks. That's all Doug.
Yeah, and he's done a great job. Cardinal Sim for $1.99. Lucas should have kept Industrial Light and Magic. Man,
should have kept it all.
The whole thing.
Yep. Simon Lakin, good to see you, my friend. He doesn't ever get to join us because he's over in the UK.
Yeah.
He always watches the restreams. Yeah. But thank you, Simon, for being here, man. Good to see you.
Yep. Is that pounds? That's pounds.
Those are pounds.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, ABN. Glad to catch you live for once. Yeah, there's a lot of people that normally don't get to catch our Saturday night live streams or our late night chill streams because we're normally not streaming right now.
Simon is a writer, and he sent me one of his books. Awesome. I still appreciate it.
Sweet. Jacob Glasser, when did a bunch of Marcy Darcy's take over Star Wars?
What a great reference.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
When George sold to Disney.
For those of you who don't get that is a Married with Children reference.
Yeah. Marcy Darcy's. That's funny. That's us old school people caught that for sure.
Uh-huh.
Magic Tech Mags with a $5 super chat. Valiant, your show the other night was the most entertainment Disney has ever given us.
Yep, and look, the live stream actually is going to go down today. It's going to go to the members only side, but remember, there are clips of it. I have one clip on the main channel at Valiant Renegade. If you want to see some other clips of it, go over to the second channel, Renegade Online. Jonas has been dropping several clips already this week, and I think there's another one should be coming out at 1 o'clock today. So
sweet. Royal Uplinks, I think she does the chicken dance in one episode.
We also have Mr. Buttcrack Media, who has gifted 5 Echo Base Network memberships. So thank you guys. We got 17 new members to the channel today from this stream. So thank you guys so much, and welcome to the family.
And on top of that, guys, I didn't even announce this earlier, but I have created a boom canceled emoji for members, and I have created another one on pizza rolls. Boom canceled. In reference,
I have created shirts for both of them.
Yeah. Take the I'm going to show this real quick. I can do it.
Mediator has decided 1 point Valiant Renegade. That is a very, very valid argument. Okay.
Bring me some pizza rolls. What you're really saying, Valiant, though,
May the force be with you. For me, to Papa.
Oh my God! Start going down that road again. Y'all gonna start. Well, I'm not gonna say the S word, but y'all gonna start some stuff on this show.
Oh
again.
no! Like Mr. H has been on here.
Yeah.
PUSSY, you name it, it's been said. Like it's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he came onto this stream already this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that.
I'll
have to back it up and watch it.
Yeah, he's over in the UK, so of course it's,
He sent me a link to go yesterday, but Nate, he ran really early. Like he sent me the link. It was 1 o'clock my time. He went off super early, and I told him I was like, I would love to, but we were actually going to see Mario Brothers yesterday at 4 Central.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was just bad timing. It was just
yeah.
bad timing. It was like,
On Thursdays he starts the stream earlier because Critical Drinker was streaming at the same time.
Oh yeah, his open bar thing. Yeah, he does that on Thursdays now.
We just got a message from Sam Aon, who is at Celebration. He is there at the panel, and he just sent me a message that said Andor season 2 looks freaking amazing.
Ooh,
it's probably going to be better than season 1.
Well, this is where you're getting
me.
ties to the Yavin Moon Base.
Yeah.
It ought to be, it ought to pick up.
At this point, it's the rebellion forming, like for real, because we've gone through everything else at this point. I'm most excited to see. Oh my God, what was his name? the wigs.
Skywalker.
Lothan.
No, not.
I didn't
Luthen.
watch the show. I have no idea.
Luthen.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Luthen back.
Fake fan. You couldn't even remember his name.
Yeah, I could not.
I said his
couldn't
name
remember
wrong.
Dix's name, to be honest, but I remember
Which one was that? Is that the one that Skarsgård played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
K2SO is going to be in this one too, boys.
Yeah.
It's better already.
So wait, is it Alan Tudyk?
Yes, it is.
So they,
He is in season
I
2.
remember hearing that they were trying to get him because it was the crime of the century not to have him in the first season.
Yeah.
They confirmed it before season 1 debuted that he would not be in season 1, but he will be in season 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah, maybe more Saw Gerrera too. Yeah, Baza the Great. That's a good point.
Forrest Whitaker is great. I mean, he's nothing wrong.
That was the best scene in all of Andor was Luthen and Saw Gerrera going back and forth.
Again, never saw it, but I'll have to go back, I guess, and watch it. Y'all covered it with Patreon, right?
We
It's probably
did.
still there. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it on Patreon. Reminder to everybody out there: instead of paying Disney your $8 a month, pay Coach and Nick $5 a month on Patreon and watch all the shows with them.
Oh, the prison. Boy, did I hate this.
Coach, you are muted. Whatever you just said, I don't know what he just said.
I said the stream is yours for 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Let's burn this thing down, Val.
Oh God. Well, in that case, let me turn on the camera and get my pants off.
This was undoubtedly, for me anyway, absolutely the worst part of the season was this prison, and everybody was excited about it, and I did not like it at all. They had guys walking around in Burton snowboard boots. It was just, oh.
So let me just to be clear, the 3, because we heard about that there were going to be 3 movies announced. So the one movie with Rey, and likely that's where Grogu is going to come in, and then we got one with. What were the other? The other 2? We got the Dave Filoni thing and the Mandoverse.
Yeah,
what was
so
the
Dave
third one?
Filoni Mandoverse one, and then there's the 25,000 years before James Mangold talking about the Jedi, not the Jedi.
So
but the
that's
Jedi.
okay. So like basically the Journal of the Wills kind of stuff.
Basically. So there's, they're on this moon and they're figuring out what the Force is, and then they basically split up onto 2 different moons, and that's how you wind up with the light side and the dark side.
I see. Okay, interesting.
Very much tied to like the brother and the sister, all that whole arc.
Oh yeah,
which was the best arc they gave us.
The Mortis arc.
Yeah. Yeah, in Rebels. Yeah.
That was Clone Wars.
Or,
Yes.
Wait. Oh, well, they concluded it in Rebels when Ezra. That's what I'm thinking of. When the
Yes.
Yeah, but you're right. Yeah, when Anakin had to do some Anakin there and kill somebody.
That's what he does, y'all.
Yes, he does.
Again, thank you guys for all being here. Appreciate
Can we
it very
hear
much.
Tony?
Let's hear it.
I like listening to Tony.
A lot of talking.
When the reveal is made on what they're actually making as well, the noise that came out of my mouth and as a realization of what it was just like, I'm sure a lot of you were the same, of just going, oh my God, it's that. It's just all these joining of dots of things. It's so clever. Sorry, that wasn't a question. That was just me oversharing.
Making the weapon that's going to kill him.
Oh my God, Michael, what was?
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. He's totally making the weapon that's going to kill him.
Great costumes that we can see in this.
Oh God, the boots, not the boots.
They've made an impact.
Are they going skiing? Because
They've made a
those
huge
are ski boots. What the?
Straight up Burton snowboard boots. I hated those.
Empire to make the prisoners feel as dehumanized and as dispossessed, as disempowered as possible. So you have a white costume in a white environment. It's very sterile. It's disorientating. You sort of literally don't know where you are in the room. They were made out of like this very industrial fabric. It's sort of very disposable, like a papery sort of fabric. So it's kind of, you wear it once, it gets thrown away, you get put another one. Everyone looks exactly the same. And then we came up with this idea that the guards would need to sort of find them. So we added these flashes of orange graphics down the side of them that had a cool kind of, we leaned into the sort of 70s maxi graphic language of Star Wars. So yeah, that was the idea.
War Monkey. Joining dots is tight.
Empowering, as unpleasant as possible. So well done, guys.
Yes, Tatooine, Ashland, and Bogan.
Like pajamas.
They could double as pajamas.
They were not comfortable. No. you know, they're not comfortable.
We have fun either way it goes, Jacob Gordon. Welcome to the show.
You know, it stays there. It's what Tony is saying. It's interesting because it would have been very easy, and I'm sure you go like, okay, the character is gonna go to prison, and then suddenly you're thinking of a film that happened in the prison that you love, and you'll do exactly what you've seen another actor do before. But here was impossible because it's a prison where you're supposed to be healthy, where you're supposed to be clean, strong, to be capable of, of building nonstop. There's a hope of you going out,
Gotcha. Sorry.
They provide you food, specifically for you to, like, it's so interesting to play a prison like this one, and it's, they're not gonna comment on it, but it's a lovely comment on the world we live in, so it's those moments where.
Valiant, did you see the Ahsoka trailer?
Yeah, I watched it. Oh, I'm sorry. No, the Ahsoka. No, Acolyte is what I watched. Sorry. No, I did not see the Ahsoka trailer. Do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it, because nobody wants to talk
I'm
about
down
Andor.
to watch it again. There's always that recency bias when you watch it for the first time, and then you go back and you watch it again, you start breaking stuff down, you start to poke holes in it, but I'm still excited for the show.
Oy. I'm standing up, so I can't see my third monitor over here. All right. Here we go.
Something's coming. Something dark. I sense it.
For the copyright, I do think for me this is the highlight of Celebration so far.
100%.
I like the red logo too.
This is only the beginning. For some, war. For others,
A lot of women.
I was about to say it's all chicks. I mean, just are there any dudes anywhere?
There is one dude. Technically two if you count a hologram. Actually more than two if you count a hologram.
And who was that supposed to be?
That's
His name is
Sabine Wren.
Yeah, Sabine and Braylon are the people that you've seen so far.
Sabine with the lightsaber just now?
That's Sabine right there.
Okay, that.
I don't know who that chick is. I
We
don't
don't
know who
know
the
her.
chick in Braylon
So
is.
she is the apprentice of Braylon, who is the main bad.
Okay.
Well, things have changed. I started hearing whispers about Thrawn's return.
There he is.
We just saw him.
There he is.
Heir to the Empire.
Did you hear that?
Trigger word.
Yeah, trigger words. Trigger words. And then it's all going to be completely meaningless.
Look where they're standing, Val.
Uh-huh. Yep.
They're in the world between
They're in the
worlds.
world between worlds. Oh yeah.
Look,
Well,
when we saw this, Nick said, "You will not retcon the sequel trilogy."
You shall not retcon. His little armor stuff was pretty cool.
The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Go ahead, X-Wing.
So another hallway scene with a dude force choking and lifting people.
Okay, and look who we got in the hologram, Val.
A dude.
That's Ezra.
Oh, that's Ezra.
Yep.
Okay, we
That
just can't. Okay. Oh well, you know what? Yeah, I'm looking at the costuming now. I see it. Yeah,
that is Ezra.
We are not going to see him full on until the show, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Interesting choice of words there. Perhaps it's time to begin again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they're not retconning nothing.
I know. They have every opportunity to. I'll believe it when I see it, kind of thing. At this point.
Yeah. Coach, do you think The Apprentice is Mara Jade? I do not. I do not. I would absolutely be shocked. I'm pretty sure that Making Star Wars has reported her name. I just don't recall at the moment. So I don't know. But look, the big takeaways here are we're getting Ahsoka.
Yep.
Acolyte leak is interesting. But I think the main takeaway is this sequel movie's happening.
Oh, it absolutely.
Well, at least it's not a trilogy
yet, but you know it will be if it's successful. They don't have the Valiant. You back me up on this.
What's that?
If you disagree, then I know you'll call it. Disney doesn't have the sack right now to announce a trilogy.
Oh
no.
God, no.
No.
I don't know if they got the money.
There's no there's no reason to. And I when they said that they were going to announce 3 films, I didn't know. You know, are they actually going to talk about a trilogy here? Or are they talking about, are we going to get 3 completely separated films? Well, it turns out it's 3 completely separated films. So, which makes sense. And I do like the idea from just a pure business standpoint that they are going to hit 3 completely separate eras of Star Wars. We're going to go in the Wayback Machine to before anything, 10,000 years before.
25.
Whatever it is. Yeah. And then we're going to
They're throwing it at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Exactly. And then we're going to get the Filoni thing where we'll have a cinematic climax of Heir to the Empire. Is what this, that's what they're going to set up, right? That's the idea, is that all this stuff with Thrawn and everything going on right now is going to lead to that movie.
It's going to, yes.
Yeah.
And we're going to get Palpatine and all that.
Somewhere in there. Yeah, somewhere in there you're going to have to see, they're going to have to reset that up one way or another. And either Palpatine comes back and he lives, or he comes back and they kill him again. I don't know, but...
Again.
Just keep killing this sumbitch.
3rd time's the charm, y'all.
So and then of course we've got the post sequel trilogy movie where you'll get Rey and Grogu, like we told you. I mean,
so who's going to be the bad guy in that, man?
Does it matter?
No.
I mean, seriously, does it matter? So you got you got two movies right there. Of those three movies, two of them will feature Grogu. You'll get young Grogu right now, this age, in the Mandoverse movie.
Yeah.
And then you'll get.
You said who's going to be the bad guy? SP.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, pretty much.
Drink to that one.
I'll be right back, Nick. I got to let the dogs in.
Right.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we were talking about all this earlier, and we'll definitely clip that and run it up later where they were standing in the world between worlds, and I was like, that guy's gonna be like, no, you will not reset the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
You shall not pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be oh man. I'm literally gonna be telling people, look, if you don't want, the unfortunate thing is, because we have this channel, me and Coach have to go see it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to
You're
pay.
gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it.
I don't want to pay to go see a Rey movie.
We're paying for it. We're going, and when it's terrible, we're going to be one of the first people out there talking about it. Our audience wants our opinion on it, bro. We're not going as fans. We're going as critics.
Right. It's just business.
Our members want to talk about that movie.
You know what we need to try to do, Coach?
Sneak in.
Well, not yeah. We could literally pay for another movie and then go into that one.
That's what Jeremy said yesterday when he was talking on Geeks and Gamers. He's like, we'll go buy another Mario ticket when whatever it was coming out in April or May. What was it? Little Mermaid. It's like, we got to go watch Little Mermaid. It's like, we'll just hopefully Mario will still be around. We'll buy a couple of Mario tickets. He's talking to Ryan, and he's like, then we'll just sneak into the Little Mermaid theater.
Do you remember the theater we used to go to behind the mall, Nick, when we were like teenagers? And we would go to the bathroom and then go to the other side.
Yeah.
And go to another movie. Yeah.
Oh, that's how you always did it to kids. You'd buy the ticket to the G movie and then you'd sneak into the R. You know, that's we knew what we were doing.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm going to be telling people, do that if you want to see it, or just wait for our review. Don't give Disney any money for this Rey movie.
Vote with your wallets, kids.
Yeah, that's what I say. No hate watching. That's why I keep telling people, look, you don't have to stay on Disney Plus, especially if you're watching EBN. Just pay EBN on Patreon. Go watch them cover the shows.
Yeah.
don't give Disney the damn money. I'm not.
Yeah.
I haven't given Disney a dime for Disney Plus in a year and a half or whatever it's been since I canceled it.
Yep. And I don't pay for Disney Plus. I have somebody else's account who has it for their kids to watch old school Disney stuff and the old school like X-Men and Spider-Man cartoons. And so I use their account.
Mm-hmm.
So and we post all that stuff over on our Patreon page. We had a sub Sarge sent us a screenshot yesterday of him canceling his Disney Plus and putting in there, I'm not watching you guys destroy Star Wars anymore, for his reason why he was canceling.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw the picture. I see people asking in the chat. I know there's been a lot of rumors on this. I can't remember whatever actually happened. Do we know who they cast definitively as Thrawn?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I kept saying,
I thought the voice actor who was
Lars
in Rebels,
Mikkelsen.
Yeah,
Maz's brother.
It has not been confirmed.
Yeah.
He came out a month ago saying they have not contacted me.
Oh, Lars said that.
We don't know. We don't know if he's just denying until they can reveal it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll be
Andrew
honest with you, the
Garfield
back of the head looks like it. It looks like him.
The show's coming out in less than 4 months. Why don't we
August.
know who he is?
I guess they're trying to. I mean, I guess they're trying to keep that as a big surprise.
Well,
does
you
it
got
matter?
to tell us. Can you not tell us at
It's gonna
Star
be a
Wars? Can you not tell us at Star Wars Celebration It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
No,
4
I
months
mean, this thing
before.
lasts for a couple days, so maybe they will. Who knows?
Yeah, when they have the Ahsoka panel, they got to let us know who Thrawn is. It's coming.
There is going to be a panel.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, well then that's probably where it's going to happen.
The panel shows happen tomorrow and the day after. Today's is the creatives. So your
really
major
blew it
announcements
early,
are
dude.
today.
Yeah, they did it early.
Yeah. 22,000 watching the celebration stream. 388 here. I thought Star Wars was dead.
We've never
it is
said dead.
It is dead to a lot of people.
To a lot of people, it is. Yeah.
It is dead. And so people that are saying Star Wars is dead, they're not wrong. It is dead
look,
to them.
I'm going to be honest. 22,000 people watching Star Wars Celebration really isn't a lot of people.
No, that's not. That's half or less than half the audience that Steven Crowder gets on Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Star Wars Theory had 20,000 people in the charity event from a few years ago.
Yeah, the one that we were.
It was just a charity event. No,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
You know, so yeah, it's
the Star Wars channel has 4 million subscribers too.
Right.
So
this is
calculate
that's not
the
a lot of
ratios.
people.
No. There's a lot of people that are curious, but
to put it in perspective, that's less subscribers than we have.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Think about that. That's
Good
less
point.
subscribers than we have watching Celebration right now.
Yep.
That's kind of a fail, guys. On day one, mind you.
whoa,
Yeah,
they had the marketing ready to go for that. I just pulled up IMDb. Right there, huge at the top of the homepage is Ahsoka. So they were ready to roll on the marketing today. Already spending that Disney money.
So people that are coming in late, yes, a Rey movie has been announced. You can see the article over at Variety right here. She is coming back.
Girl.
The rumors are true. The Star Wars movie future just came into sharper focus. Daisy Ridley's Rey will be the central focus of the Star Wars feature film. Since 2019's The Rise of Skywalker, Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy announced at Star Wars Celebration in London on Friday. It's being directed by Mrs. Marvel's Chinoy. The script is written by Stephen Knight of Peaky Blinders fame. The film follows the events of The Rise of Skywalker and will focus on Rey as she builds a new Jedi Order because Luke Skywalker failed everybody.
Yep. So Rey is going to be the one that's going to actually do it and do it right. Real quick, guys. The Rogue Attraction has sent this to us and has clipped the KK.
Oh God,
the
Yeah.
KK clip, so Valiant can see it go
Thank you.
down. And for
Thank you, Rogue
anybody that
Attraction.
missed it, this is the Andor panel, and this is her, Kathleen Kennedy, walking out on stage and being introduced.
Can't hear it.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, real quiet.
Nobody's clapping for Gilroy either, Nick. Come on, man.
Share screen, share entire screen, share system audio. Okay, let's try this again.
Up, the creator and executive producer, Tony Gilroy. Executive producer and president of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Himself, Diego Luna.
So it's not the sound that drowned out the cheers.
Yeah.
No. It was just. I mean that was the most awkward wet fart moment I've ever seen.
Play it again, Johnny. Play it again, Johnny. Play it
Wait,
again.
just send me that because I'm going to edit a really terrible fart sound over that right there.
Yeah. Tom, if you could DM me that as well, I'm going to need that.
God.
Yeah, I am gonna forward this to both of you guys.
Oh my God.
Nick, I'll let you
message.
do something with it for us.
Yeah.
Just
Dave Bob
Kathleen
sends
Kennedy.
in Dave Bob sends in a member chat. He says, I have not and don't plan on watching any Mando season 3, so I will not comment on it. I feel like I've dodged a bullet, to be honest. You have.
Yeah, you're not missing anything, Dave Bob.
Yeah, it's been, but here's the thing. I'm not mad. I'm laughing. You know, I don't, I'm not going to let it ruin my day ever again. Star Wars will never ruin my day again. I will laugh when they give us something stupid. Nick,
All
we're
right,
behind
Valiant,
in super chats. If you
it's
want to,
in DMs.
Magitech
All right,
Mags
thanks,
is our next super chat. We need to keep rolling.
You twittered
through
it.
'em.
Okay.
Yep. Hang on, I gotta scroll up.
It's like 5 up.
Yeah, I mean, right now the only cast that's listed officially on IMDb Pro: Rosario Dawson, Hayden Christensen, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Ray Stevenson. These are all people we saw in the trailer. Natasha Liu Bortizo, who's doing Sabine, Esfandi, who's doing Ezra, and Ivana Sacco, who unknown.
So this is. I just want us to see what we're looking at here. Just different creatures. It's pretty neat. Magitech Max with a $2 super chat. About Ray, somehow Palpatine returned. Yep.
Yeah.
It's coming. Melvor says wet fart. Melvor says wet fart, a Star Wars story.
Yeah, pretty
Yep.
much.
Yep.
Thank you, Mags, for sending that in. Ted's Nerd World, $2. Let's see Kennedy getting no applause. Ba-ding!
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Did it. Did it for you, Ted. Cardinal Sin with a $1.99 super chat. Benedict Cumberbatch denies rumors he's thrown. He's not.
No.
Yeah. I believe him.
Yeah.
He don't want to do it. He don't want to be blue. I remember all that.
Yeah.
So thank you, Cardinal, sir. Dino's Reviews with £4.99. There will be plenty of empty chairs for that Ray movie, so sneaking in will be easy.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Yeah, this movie is not a good idea.
No, not a good idea at all.
But I'm laughing. Come on, bring it on.
They'll find out. They'll find out.
They will. Trucker Mark, $5. I don't blame the actors, but when the people in charge of Star Wars today just say Star Wars, there is no connected to George. There's no connection to George Lucas at all. Yeah, it's totally different. It's not the same. Even Star Wars Celebration is not the same.
It's Star Wars in name only. I see what you're going at. Okay.
Yeah. And George even said, this is not my Star Wars. He has come out and said that multiple times. So
yep. And Showroom Sabers, $1.99. That girl with the red saber, the new Mara Jade. I don't think so. Yeah.
It's not Mara Jade, but they might be replacing Mara Jade with her storyline in
it's their version of
their
maybe.
version. Yeah, maybe.
They've kind of already set up the fate of Luke Skywalker at this point. So I don't even see a Mara Jade character ever happening.
I agree.
Yeah,
they've so screwed the pooch on that. If we are settled on the fact that there is no diverting in any way, shape, manner, or form from the course that they have set with the 3 donkey pile movies, then you cannot then believe that Mara Jade is in any way showing up anywhere.
Mm-hmm. I agree. We'll see what happens when they give it to us. But yeah. Also, while they're showing this, let me pull up.
Hey, so check this out. Just Guardian reports. This is what was actually. This is quoted. This is the actual words. A post on StarWars.com. A post on StarWars.com says that Mangold's movie will go back to the Dawn of the Jedi. Okay, we knew that. While Filoni's film is set in the New Republic period, i.e., after Return of the Jedi, but before The Force Awakens. And here's what the website says: and will close out the interconnected stories told in The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and other Disney Plus series. It's closing out the interconnected stories.
Mm-hmm.
That means it's the end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess they'll figure out something to do after that. But
So Mando season 4, if we even get it, is going to be the end. It's going to be the last one. Favreau saying, I'll do it for 10 years if the fans want it. I don't see it. But of course, when you're getting these things from Lucasfilm at Star Wars Celebration or at Investors Day or at D23, you got to take everything they say with a grain of salt because you all know how that goes.
Boom, canceled. No. Yep. And who knows? Everything talked about here today, none of it may ever actually happen. Directors could leave, writers could leave, could end up being shelved. It could be a complete disaster.
How many of these people are going to be fired?
Yeah. That should be like a running tally when they do events like this. How many of these people will actually succeed in any projects actually announced and talked about, and will still be involved with them if they actually come out?
Yeah, I mean, the movies, I think, at this point have the best chance of happening that they have ever had. And I'll state again, that is because I believe Bob Iger is going to stay directly involved to make sure that they happen. He clearly does not have any respect or trust for Kennedy. He's got to put up with what he's got to put up with. But he is going to make sure that those happen, or at least something that says Star Wars on it is going to be in a theater in December of 2025 on schedule. Something will be.
Or you guys could be totally wrong about everything.
That too.
That's how about that? That is always possible.
Yep.
Yeah. It's literally speculation. But looking at the track record, is it outside the realm of possibilities that what we're saying is true?
That somebody's going to be fired? I'd bet my house.
Oh yeah. The movies one way or another will happen, but yeah, no guarantee that the same director or same screenwriter is going to be there at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
If I mean this showrunner from the Marvel or Ms. Marvel or whatever, this is the problem: is they keep hiring people that basically have no real experience to command these $200 to $250+ million production enterprises. It's just a bad frickin' idea.
All right, so question, boys. X-Wing, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do y'all think about this question here? CGI Luke in Filoni's culminating New Republic era movie.
They have to.
I don't see how you can't.
Yeah. If they're doing Heir to the Empire, you can't do Heir to the Empire without Luke.
Yeah. Well, don't be so sure they can find a way to screw that up. You saying you can't do it. Is a hold my beer? Hold my blue alien titty milk.
Yeah.
I just look and that fact right there, even though sequel trilogy cloud is hanging over us, I'm saying it, I'm most excited as a fan for Filoni's movie. Even though the Mando season 3 is absolute gutter garbage trash.
Yeah.
I'm starting to put the puzzle pieces together, and the way that people are talking about this stuff, as much as I don't like Filoni, I think his hands being off, unless there's something we don't understand, his hands being basically off of this Mando 3 project might explain some stuff. So if nothing else, having the accountability there to be like, this is a bad idea. I don't know, man. It's tough to say. I think the big telling thing is going to be how Ahsoka goes.
Look, Valiant, I'm wrong on most things, like investing everything in blockbusters and Sears.
Whoa, wait, I'm sorry. Step away. I'm wrong on most things, like oh God.
Valiant would not have given you that financial advice. I promise.
Yeah, we just no.
Buy GameStop.
Yeah. Or AMC.
Yep.
We do not know what movie comes first in Gar Renegade. Or
it's going to be Filoni's. That's the furthest into production.
Okay. If all three movies even happen. Filoni's movie's happening.
Yeah,
that's happening
because it's tied to the Mandoverse.
Ray's movie's happening.
Yeah,
it's the Chinoy. It's the I'm sorry, Mangold movie.
Mangold.
Like it was said earlier, if Indy 5 flops, Mangold ain't happening.
And let's not forget, wasn't there? I swear to Bob, I remember covering this. Wasn't Mangold out like 2 or 3 weeks ago? We were like, oh well, I guess Mangold's not making the movie anymore.
Well, no, that was that. You thinking of Damon Lindelof?
Lindelof, that's who it was.
Yeah.
That's the
Lindelof,
one. Stephen Knight replaced him. Lindelof's the one where he was working on an initial draft of that screenplay for the Ray movie, and they went behind his back and hired a director that they didn't consult the screenwriter on, which was just rule number one is really stupid. And then they let him go, and then they brought in Stephen Knight. So,
incredible work.
Our friends at Lucasfilm Archives have brought us these amazing props from season 1.
All right, let's take a look. First off, we've got loose ends.
I'm feeling nauseous, guys.
Necklace.
It's a Quati signet.
Are you serious?
Skystone.
Yeah.
Ancient Rome.
You can see him
Because of your drinking?
No, because of all this news.
hit out of crushed glass.
Well, suck it up, Buttercup.
All right. Oh, it's so pretty. Is this going to start an argument between you and I?
Ice water.
I knew you were lying. I knew it.
And here we have Nemec's Manifesto. All rest in
Why are
peace.
we listening to this?
Yeah, no, we're not.
why are they wearing latex gloves to handle this? Like we're about to do surgery? What is going on here?
It's dang plutonium.
Yeah,
you know.
What? This is just why? What-
Real quick, guys, we have somebody else that we are bringing into the chat for his very first time. I think this is his first time on an EBN live stream. WDW Pro in the house.
It's real. All of it.
Yep.
Welcome, folks, to Stargirls.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm laughing out loud. Yes, they're handling that as if those are 2,000-year-old artifacts.
Hey, congratulations to you, my friend. This is a great day for you.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, it's a great day for fans. I know people don't know that yet, and you guys may have covered this. I've only got a few minutes before I have to hop over to Midnight's Edge. I actually agreed to be on their show weeks and weeks ago, but it's a great day for fans because the Mario movie is going to do fantastic. They've now pushed it up to $150 million for the weekend. The 5-day. And so that means it'll be the biggest movie ever for Illumination. And then simultaneous, we're watching the last gasp of Star Wars because this is the chance we've all been waiting for. A Rey trilogy? A Rey trilogy? Folks, there's no Luke to hold this thing up. There's no Princess Leia to hold it up. There's literally nothing drawing us to go see the movie. And that means we are free to stay at home and watch it explode. So,
yeah.
I mean,
me and Coach will do the dirty work and go watch the movie and report back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it.
After we
Lauren,
pay
just so
for,
I can watch his face.
After we pay for another non-Disney movie and then sneak into the Ray movie.
And I'll tell you what, I'll even go because I'm the only person that's leaking this stuff that doesn't have a potato phone. I'll record it and then just release it so everybody can watch it.
So what do you guys think? Are you excited about the new Rey trilogy? And we're doing the Mandoverse movie so that they can free up Baby Yoda to then go be in.
Well, it's not a Rey trilogy, right? We're just getting one movie.
It's
just
one
straight movie.
So far that we know.
No, I think we get a Rey trilogy, don't we? That's being reported in a bunch of articles. Now maybe they're wrong.
I've not seen the word trilogy yet.
No, there's 3 movies. One of them is post episode whatever with Rey, and then ostensibly where they would bring Grogu in. The second movie is the culmination of what appears to be Heir to the Empire with Thrawn, with the Filoniverse. And then the third one takes place 25,000 years before all of this, basically when the Jedi are just figuring out what the Force is.
Yeah,
gotcha.
So
The
like
Jedi.
an origin story.
Yeah.
So the thing is, the story that they're going to be telling about Rey forming the new Jedi Order, something Luke Skywalker couldn't do and achieve, but something Rey is going to do and achieve, is another slap in Star Wars fans' face. But I don't know how they can tell that story in one movie. But
She'll
they
be
might
trading Grogu, y'all.
So
Yeah.
okay, so I'm looking this up now, and again, these articles could be wrong. Pirates and Princesses is saying that that there is a Star Wars Rey trilogy.
Come over here with me.
We have let's see. Joe Blow is out there saying Daisy Ridley returning for a new trilogy of films. So there are publications out there doing this. Now, if they're doing funny wordplay, that may be the case. I'll dig into it a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
But
I think they're conflating the issue that 3 movies were announced, and the big visual was Daisy Ridley. Ray is coming back, and they're
yes,
conflating.
and they definitely could be doing that.
Yeah, I think
because at Celebration they didn't announce a Rey trilogy. They just said that she was going to be in a new movie.
Trilogy wasn't said.
Rebuilding the Jedi Order, and they never said that she was going to be in a trilogy.
Which, by the way, will be the final decimation of the story that George Lucas came up with, right? Because now it's not Anakin. He's not the chosen one. Luke doesn't restore anything.
Nick, send me some of that
ultimately, Palpatine is the one that saves the Jedi.
Palpatine wins, man.
Palpatine is the good guy now.
Yep. And
If he
so
hadn't got it on with somebody, we would never have overcame the stupidity and ineptitude of Luke Skywalker and his family.
They're going to hire an intimacy coordinator for that movie, I'm sure. So when we have a flashback scene of Palpatine nailing some chick, so I'm sure that will Palpatine's going to have
the
sex.
Force
with somebody
lightning
in the
has
movie.
killed her again. Dog.
Oh man, it is actually happening, guys. This is not a dream. You're not going to
You
be able
guys
to
didn't
pick
believe
yourself
me
and
when I
wake
told
up.
you? You guys thought I was lying? What is this?
No,
I thought you had already went through the stages of grief.
Yeah, no, I'm just speaking to everybody in chat that might have had reservations about it.
Yes.
I could totally.
We've heard from so many people that's not happening. Pro's wrong. This is a lie.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
By the way,
expect
speaking of
apology
not
video out
happening,
of some of
Pro.
those sources now.
Did you? Speaking of not happening, Pro, did you see the unpublicly released Acolyte clip?
Well, it looks like it is held together with quite the budget. We'll see how it turns out. But again, I'm just looking at all of the Star Wars content, and it seems to me that they are doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down
100%.
on what the MCU tried. The MCU tried the MCU, right, in Phase 4. And by the way, I've already been called an incel about 27 times this morning by unknown anonymous trolls. But here's the deal. If you take a franchise that is primarily driven by masculine interest, or if you take a franchise that is primarily driven by feminine interest, and then you flip it to the other side, that is almost always catastrophic financially. You could imagine how stupid it would be if they tried to make the Hunger Games be a something that was for men. Men don't care about the Hunger Games. They're not going to watch it.
Laughing
What if
all
they
the
tried
way
to
to
bring
the
out
bank
Barbie?
right now.
Yeah, what if they did with Barbie, and tried to make that be masculine? That's not going to work. But they're doing this with Star Wars again. And so unlike the MCU, this is even more so. And now I'm calling it Stargirls. So Stargirls is here. We've got Ahsoka. We've got Bo-Katan is really the hero in The Mandalorian. We have Rey is back, and she's the one who saves the day in all ways. And we have the Acolyte, which is undoubtedly driven by feminine heroes. All of that's fine, except that it's not what Star Wars was, and it transformed Star Wars into something that I think is much, much less successful. So let them enjoy their last celebration. This is the last little finale, hurrah, and then we are going to watch it all self-destruct.
We got to come up with a clever name like MCU, except for Star Wars, but it's got to be Stargirls. That's
what we said earlier with Stargirls about an hour ago.
Somebody just said
because
Star
we thought we
Wars.
actually said something like that on
Wars.
stage, and I was like, "Well, Stargirls," and I said, "That's sticking."
Star Wars.
Stargirls is it. Just think about all of the 80s rainbow bright colors we can bring into different Star Wars graphics. It's gonna be great.
Oh God,
it's gonna be great.
Yeah. It's
Okay, there we go.
Well, other than all that, have you guys enjoyed the celebration? Do you find a lot of people there that that you can connect with?
No.
Honestly, I connected with the entire crowd when KK came on stage, and nobody
there was no
She can't even
cheering.
find friends in London.
No. Have you seen that clip?
I have not yet. No.
They absolutely
Oh my
chumped
God!
her.
Play it again, Johnny.
Yeah,
I've been trying to keep up.
I can't download it from Twitter. I'm gonna have to go clip it somewhere else.
So, look, just to remind everybody, or if you just showed up, they announced at the making of Andor, they did
Cassian Andor himself. Stop.
they announced Gilroy, Crowd Goes Wild, Then they announced KK. It's absolute silence. And then they announced Luna, and everybody goes nuts.
Yeah. So here's the clip, Pro.
Up the creator and executive producer, Tony Gilroy. Yay! Executive producer and president of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy. Executive producer, Cassian Andor himself, Diego Luna.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, dude.
Creator and executive producer.
That tells you everything.
Yeah.
Well, even especially when it's in London, and that is the friendliest territory that Star Wars has for the type of thing that they're producing. So, guys, I do have to hop off and run. There is one last thing I want to bring up, though, and I hate to just jump in like this, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to connect with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm curious, what did you think about the Indiana Jones trailer, just for no reason at all, attacking capitalism?
I saw that. You stole it from me. I stole it from you. That's capitalism. I was like, wow, nice political message thrown in there.
Yeah, from the uber wealthy attacking the system that put them where they are with their nice planes and yachts and such.
And right after Batman's a fascist.
Yes, and into the Spider-Verse stuff too. I mean, what has happened? These marketing firms, these marketing executives inside these companies, they've lost their minds.
Yeah, I don't. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what they're doing over there. It's the corporate world we live in today.
The capitalist corporate world that virtue signals that they hate capitalism. To
Pro, before you leave,
don't have things. Yes.
One thing, your thoughts on it's Friday. It's Star Wars Celebration. It's the opening day. It's all these announcements. And the live viewership right now for Star Wars Celebration is 22,000 live watchers. What do you think about that number?
Well, I suspect that it's either going to go very far up or very far down once they do the drag panel, which is supposed to be coming tomorrow. So
yeah, tomorrow.
Get ready for that.
But wouldn't you think Star Wars would have way more than 20? We've been on streams with 22,000 people.
At this point, no. I think Star Wars is dead. I mean, that's why I'm saying this is the last hurrah.
There you go.
This is like a fantastic funeral. They're all over there doing their little thing, but it's all over. They're just pretending that it's not. The market is not supporting what they're doing.
No, and I don't see how anybody can argue that. I mean, viewership is down, merchandise sales are down. There's no movies out. Just wait till the next movie comes out. Which is going to be the Mandoverse one, which will probably be the best one. But just wait till that Rey garbage comes out.
Well, it's finally the chance. We will find out now how popular Rey and those characters are. You remember, so many people went to go see The Rise of Palpatine because they said, you know what? I've been with this thing since the 70s. It's awful, but I'm going to go because I have, all this time invested. I have to go see how it ends. That's not there anymore. So this is either going to live or die on its own merits. And I have a feeling we all know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the shitter.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for having me even briefly. We've got to get X-Wing on again soon too, to come join me in collab. And I look forward to collaborating with you guys. We may have to do something very soon. So check your Twitter DMs.
Yes. Yep, absolutely.
All right,
absolutely.
guys.
Good to see you, Pro. Have
keep
fun
enjoying,
over it.
And I congratulate you. I think you've got a shot at out audiencing Star Wars Celebration right now. There's a chance.
Yeah.
Let's get it done, people. Share this out.
Tell the guys over there we said hey.
Thanks, bro.
See you guys.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what they're saying now, bud.
Yep. What was the last super chat we hit? I just want to make sure I'm in the right spot.
The last one we hit was Showroom Sabers, $1.99.
And our writers and our creators are using the
Guys, I'm going to step out for a bit. I'll be back a little bit later.
Okay, buddy.
What they're really doing is holding up a mirror to us and our humanity.
We can go ahead and hit the super chats. I need to go potty. I'll be right back, Nick.
All right. I'm trying to. Okay, I see where we're at. All right, so this was the last one we hit. Showroom sabers for $1.99. Now let me scroll down. I wish StreamYard made this easier. Magitech Mags in the house. $5 super chat. CGI Luke will read AI scripts because that's how these things sound now. Not wrong. And I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if they did Chat GPT for Luke's lines for his role in the movie. Debbie Young, $1.99. Do we get a Luke, Leia, Han flashback in that case? No way that's happening. I don't see it happening. X-Wing, do you see them doing a Luke, Leia, Han flashback and having them all on screen?
They better. Yeah. Look, if they were able to pull off, and again, I was a big proponent for what they did in Book of Boba Fett with Luke. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. It was fine.
We deserve something. The problem is, at this point, they've cheapened everything so much that I almost feel like that emotional payoff, that opportunity was so wasted that it almost doesn't matter, if that makes sense.
Hey, can I ask you guys a question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I won't do this unless you just tell me to. I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about if I change the thumbnail for the show right now to a big image of Rey Palpatine and it says she's back? And we change the thumbnail. What do you think is going to happen to this stream?
Splody.
Yeah.
You may do it?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yep. Add stuff in the description, add tags, change the title up a little bit, refresh it, put it back at the top of
Nick, I know how to
feed.
run a live stream.
Yeah, I was just saying all that stuff. You know,
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Jacob Glasser, $2, and IJ starring Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Can you say Dead on Arrival? In IJ
Indiana Jones.
Oh, Indiana Jones. Yeah. Starring. Yeah. Can you say Dead on? Yeah, and time travel. I mean, is it just me or did we get confirmation that there's time travel in this?
I don't
Indiana
know
Jones?
if they're flashbacks or time travel or what, but I can just from watching this, I can already tell what's going on. And Phoebe Waller is going to be just amazing and powerful and will show that old decrepit white man, Indiana Jones, what's what.
Yeah. And how he sucks and she's the greatest.
Women.
Joanna Coons, $4.99. I don't know if you meant to type something in there and didn't. If you did, type it in the regular chat and we will look for it and I will be sure to highlight it. None of this exists without George Lucas Star Wars. That includes the prequels 1 through 6 will stand the test of time. Disney Star Wars will not. I could not agree more. Star Wars. Saccharin? Am I saying that right? Scran? Magitech Mags with $2 super chat, but Star Wars is saved, y'all. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji.
I think that's actually extreme pain and crying emoji. I think that's what the
Yeah. That's what it is. So Joanne Coons, $4.99. I guess it's the message. If you guys ever send in a super chat and then like the message doesn't go in or something, we'll see that and just tell you to put it in regular chat so you don't have to send in another one. But thanks for that. All these female actresses coming on stage acting like they're the first powerful female character when we've had the exact thing since A New Hope.
So where's that? Where is during Star Wars Celebration? You know, they're celebrating women in Star Wars because it's clearly never happened before. Where are the cut reels of Leia Organa, Padme Amidala, all of the amazing stuff that they did in those 6 movies? Like, we just forgot about them? I guess
they did.
They should be your gods or goddesses, I should say.
Magitech Mags, $5. So what y'all are saying? It's the women that caused the first order. Ha ha ha. Makes sense. Yeah, pretty much. Women ruin everything. That's why guys are the leaders.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Stay in the kitchen and make our sandwiches.
I didn't say that. I didn't say none of that.
Cardinal Sim for $4.99. They finally have an excuse to sell all those Ray figurines that are still in stores.
What stores, man? They're in the landfill. The last time I
Yeah.
saw a Ray figure, I think it was at Walmart, and it was marked down to $2.99 for a Black Series.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Even with the Ollies that we got here, they didn't have any Ray figures there either. Maybe they'll pull them out of the back stock and put them back on the shelves and see if they can recoup some of the money.
I remember people were buying the Ray figure just to throw away the figure, take the cloak off, and put it on the Ahsoka Black Series because it fit perfectly.
Yeah. Magitech Mags, $5 super chat, 22,000 views on a 4 million sub Star Wars channel doesn't bode well. And on a day, some people may have the day off too. And on top of that, for Star Wars, which is arguably one of, if not the greatest IPs in modern entertainment.
Yep.
I see Junkman going after us on Twitter about it. Whatever, dude.
He doesn't get the relativity of it all.
Yeah.
Star Wars having 22,000 people watching a live stream for Star Wars Celebration is an epic
First
fail.
day, too.
Yeah.
First day, too. This is all the big
when
announcements.
all the mega news is coming out.
22,000 people eating crap.
Yeah. Star Wars Theories pulled more people than that. Friday Night Tights has pulled more people than that. Gary and Jeremy, Geeks and Gamers, and Ryan and all them have pulled more than 22,000 views in stream. Dial Up Chronicles $1.99. Thanks for the stream today. You are very welcome. We're happy to do it. Bring you guys the latest breaking news as it drops. And we are all caught up, so we can get back.
Stream is updated. Let's see what happens with our numbers. We're currently sitting at 367. And this is the thumbnail. She's back. Ray. So we'll see what happens with the stream. I renamed the stream Ray Skywalker Palpatine movie confirmed. Star Wars Celebration coverage live. So let's see what happens here, boys.
Yeah,
367 in here, y'all. Yeah, hit that like button, share the stream out, tell your friends, get everybody in here. Let's all cope and seethe together like the true black pill, terrible Star Wars fans.
I wouldn't be shocked if we had 600 plus in mere minutes because of the Ray Palpatine image. It's going to trigger people.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of telling.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no, remember that we're a small bubble. Nobody else thinks like this. We're just grifters, and we only do this for clicks. We spend every day talking, every single day talking about Star Wars just for
because
clicks.
we hate it. We spend our lives talking about this because we hate it.
Yeah. And people, I'm guessing you probably see this a lot in comment section on your videos, X-Wing. Well, why don't you just stop watching it then? Just give up. Just stop watching.
It has become my favorite thing in the world when people start to comment and they go, "You need to stop watching this then." Why are you putting your opinion out? It's like, oh, buddy. I don't respond.
What are you supposed to do?
Like
not have a Star Wars channel?
Yeah, I guess I'll just
that's
stop.
That's like the White Knight guy I got into it with, this stupid ATG cast guy on Twitter. Who's like, he thinks he's intellectually superior to everyone. He's like, I don't talk about the negativity. You shouldn't talk about negativity. I don't want to suck your joy. No, I'm giving my thoughts. If it's negative, it's negative. If it's positive, it's positive. I don't try to silence anybody, but he's out tweeting saying that our followers should leave because we talk about the negative. Well, yeah, we talk about whatever it is, fool.
They need to listen to their own advice, and if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. And they don't understand that, Star Wars we're passionate about Star Wars. We love the IP. We don't like what Disney's doing to it. They've given us some stuff that we've liked. And there's
And when
been
it was
some
good, you guys talk about it like it's good.
yeah. And like last week's episode of Mando, I thought it was a fun episode. I had my issues with it. I had my problems with it for sure. But it was a fun episode. You know, it was my favorite one of the season. But you know, overall this Mando season 3 sucks.
Diego Luna looks like he just took
It looks like he just
white
got out of
powdery
bed.
substance. Yeah.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
before the stream.
Oh, there's little Johnny Depp in the back room.
I am so excited to be here for you.
Yeah.
Is he Colombian?
I think so.
I like him. He's got such good energy, man.
Yeah. You can unmute it now, Coach, if you want. I'm caught up on super chats.
Else he could do, and you are with him, and you know that his life is about to change in that moment, and we live it from
You can tell he's passionate as hell about Andor.
Him, you know, he went there.
Oh, yeah, for
with
sure.
His sister, and now he finds himself in this moment, and he has to do it. He has to do it. It's
getting a
very
call. Be right back.
dramatic, but it's also very realistic. How many times we found ourselves in a situation that we say, like, we don't want to be this person now, but we have to, you know. I love how it starts and how complex it makes the whole journey, you know. And it doesn't apply if you're looking for in storytelling for good and bad, you know, and to choose right away who's going to be the hero and who are you going to regret their actions. Well, this is not that
people
serious.
on
This is
Twitter are actually mad at us right now, guys, because we said 22,000 people watching a Star Wars live stream on Celebration Day 1 is bad numbers. That's bad, poor viewership. I if you think 22,000 people watching Star Wars Celebration on Day 1 is good numbers, you do not understand math. We're talking about all over the world. I got up at 7 a.m. to stream this crap with y'all. You know, where's everybody else at? This should have 10 times the viewership that it does. That's the state of Star Wars right now. It is what it is. I want it to be good, but this is just the people who are mad about that. They are so funny to me. Comments?
Previous Star Wars storytelling.
Everybody left me. Everybody left me. It's me and you guys.
I want to
We'll fight the battles together.
engage you emotionally all the time.
Whoa.
I want you to feel as if everything that you're seeing exists and that it exists off the frame. And everybody knows, I mean, everybody here knows all kinds of people. You know, the neighbor that you despise and the boss that you hate or the children that you love, whatever it is. There's no division of heroes and villains in our lives. It's a distinction that we make based on what we feel. So the whole thing for me is they're all I want you to live through all of them, you know? And,
Come on, Tony.
the Empire is evil at its core for an evil purpose, but the practitioners of that, the people who make it happen, are ordinary people. I mean, we don't have to go back and, I mean, it's an easy analogy to the Nazis, but I mean, you go along, people go along. Well, it's sometimes you're making your purchase orders. Sometimes you're, you know, putting the next piece of the Death Star on the conveyor belt. It's I want you to live inside all of these people, and that's what I care about.
All right, I got to ask about that next piece of the Death Star on the conveyor as well. I'm sorry, spoilers, spoilers. It's okay. When did you come up with the idea that Cassian was literally building the thing that will ultimately kill him?
We
We had a very short 5-day writer's room with my brother Dan Gilroy and Bo Willimon and Luke Hull, who's our production designer, was there, and Zana Wallenberg was there watching. And we just blitzed through. I had about 100 pages of stuff, and the beginning and the end. But we wanted a prison, and we didn't want to do a prison, as I said before, we didn't want to do a prison unless we could do something absolutely spectacular and fresh, because there's so many great prison movies, and if we can't do it, then we can't find something new. And at some point, I really don't remember, and they don't remember either, someone said, well, what about electric floors? And we're like, oh, well, what about this? And this prison started to emerge,
Interesting.
this behavioral. And we went back the next day, and then we have to start figuring out what it is they're making and how many guys on the floor and what should it be like. And it's like building a watch. What are you going to do? And I think everybody kind of jumped on the idea right away. It's like, well, what if he's building the thing that's going to kill him, you know? And we were really surprised at it. I mean, I think some people must have picked up on it along the way, but we were really surprised at the number of people that were actually shocked by when we thought that would be, but it came up in the planning.
Diego, when did you find out?
I mean, it was pretty clear. I mean, and I happen to know the
He's a
writer.
producer on the show.
I happen to know the writer also. I tend to have dinners with him.
Okay, I'm back.
We're still
open
talking.
bottles of wine, you know, and we talk about life and what we're doing. And no, of course,
Nothing's really
part of
happening
the-
right
the
now.
Process, which is a beautiful thing, because, you know, as actors, you get there when
I want to see that sizzle reel for this season 2.
forward, when everything is
We
decided
can find that.
and built, you know, and it's so nice to be part of a project when it's just ideas, when it's sketches. I've been
think I have
witnessing the process of Luke, of Michael, of like the whole team, and it's a beautiful thing, because the moment I'm on set, I own everything. You know, I understand why we are dressed the way we are, why we are sitting where we are, and if you have a question, you can make it when it's time. You know, there's so many things that like we actors do that are wrong,
crap.
but one is like, oh, does it really have to be this table? And you go like, no, it is this table. We are shooting, you know.
I
So
don't
if
have
you're
it.
gonna question something, make sure it's time for that question to have an impact and an action, you know. And here I was invited from the beginning, which is
Oh, hold on 2 seconds.
great. Yeah, I'm spoiled now.
Yeah, yeah. One of the things I love most about Andor is the monologues. You one up
All right.
yourself, I think, a couple
Here's
of
what I
times
got for
where I thought,
Andor.
this might be
Private
the
chat for you.
finest monologue I've ever heard in Star
I'll
Wars.
put it out there
and then
for
the
everybody
next
else
week,
watching.
a new monologue. What makes for a good Star Wars monologue in your mind, Tony?
You know, and then to the writers out there, I mean, look, you have to have the musket has to be packed. I mean, there has to be some momentum behind it. So you can't just have somebody. I've done that though. I started a movie once with a monologue like that. But it has to be, the person has to be in an emotional state to give it. You have to understand what it is they want to say, and it can't be some bogus thing that they just want to be speaking. It has to be worthy of the moment. But I'll be really honest with you. I've written a lot of them. I mean, we did Devil's Advocate, and I mean, I've written all kinds of. I've written a speech for the presidents and all kinds of things. They're not the most difficult thing to write, for me anyway. They're actually they're not transactional. It's really about the potency of the ideas and what's there. But there are much getting 8 people in a room that you're introducing for the first time that are speaking together, that are trying to tell you something important. That's really difficult. Writing the scenes for Cyril and Edie, those little micro scenes, you know, getting on the frequency to write Cyril and Edie is in many ways more complicated than writing Andy Serkis's big.
Cyril's probably not your greatest accomplishment there, buddy.
You know, I mean, the poetry's the poetry, and you have time to think about it, but they're not.
All right.
You don't want to think of them as sporting events either. They have to be legit. You don't want to say, oh, I'm gonna, I'll just get one in here. It's not like that.
Yeah, put it in front of.
In reference to what you were saying earlier, Coach, I was still listening
Very legit.
on the viewership.
Helps to have Andy Serkis.
That's worldwide.
It helps.
That is worldwide.
Yeah,
Woo.
Debbie brought that point up in chat. And
this little bitty town in Alabama that I live in has more people in it than the people watching Star Wars Celebration today.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That shows you the failure of the Kennedy regime.
Yep. Is it dead? No, of course it's not dead. To a lot of people, it is dead because they're completely checked out. So they're not wrong. The people saying that are not wrong. But yeah, it's not good numbers for them.
Guys, I'm gonna be back here in like 2 minutes. I got something weird going on with my computer. I'll be right back.
All right. Do you remember the last stream we hit? Or the last super chat? I mean, oh, I do. I think it was this one. They finally have excuse to sell all those Ray figures that are still in stores.
Thanks for the stream today by Dial Up Chronicles is the last one I saw.
Yeah, Magic Tech Mags, we got that one. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the stream today. Yep, I think I hit that one. Magic Tech Mags with another $2 super chat. Thanks, Mags, for being here and supporting us today. You're awesome, girl.
Yes.
Celebration, more like Star Wars funeral dirge. We can all cry and mourn together. But so some of the stuff they give, who knows? But maybe the Ahsoka show will be good. You know, maybe it'll be decent. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Olaf Van S with €6.
Yeah.
Just listening while working. We'll catch the I think he meant rest stream later tomorrow. Great live stream so far, and I can't interact as much as I'd like to. All good, Olaf.
Love you, bro.
Love you, man. Glad that you are here listening. I know a lot of people are off today. It is Good Friday. And then Resurrection Sunday right around the corner. He is risen, guys. He is risen. Magic Tech Mags with another $2 super chat. X-Wing, how dare you have an opinion?
How dare?
How dare you have an opinion?
World Surf League currently has 29,000 people watching their live stream.
Wow.
I didn't know there was live streams about surfing.
Never heard of it.
Wow. That's good perspective. World Surf. It's just on surfing, I guess.
Yep. Professional surfing.
Yeah. They're pulling in more watchers than Star Wars. It's a sad state. I mean, I just you got your head in the sand if you don't see it any other way than what it is. Mexican Iron Man still here kicking. Good to see you, brother. Mexican Iron Man with the $5 super chat. This guy's voice annoys the hell out of me. Someone get me a chalkboard so that I can scratch my nails on a chalkboard instead. He's talking about Diego Luna. Jukesy, 1992.
What's up, Jukesy? Good to see you, man.
£5. I am more excited for Mandoverse than Ray, but a little curious.
There you go.
I'm curious to see how bad and how much more they're going to wreck Luke's legacy. Gene the Book, $2 super chat. Filoni film needs clean cut the Mandoverse. F sequel trilogy. Yeah. Sequel trilogy sucks. And everybody knows it.
No, you're wrong, Grifter. There are a lot of fans that actually like it, and you're just in an echo chamber. That's why your channel name is Echo Base Network.
Yeah.
Oh,
not wrong. The Sundowners Club with a $15 super chat. What is going on, brother? Good to see you.
Thank you.
I've always been intrigued by how Andor and Han can kill people, and they aren't impacted like Anakin simply because they aren't Jedi. But Anakin screws up, and it's over for him. That interests me. Never thought about that.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Never looked at it that way. It's a good point.
I mean, it
though.
weighs on Andor. I would say Han, not so much.
Yeah.
But he kills greasy people and stormtroopers.
Han's like us grifters. He's all about the money.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see here. All right.
I would
That is
remember
it.
too, Anakin's connected to the living force, right? Like he's a Jedi, so I could see how that could be more impactful.
Low spec Linux laptop in the house. Good to see you, brother. Echo
So, Jeff?
Chamber Network.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Where's my purple wig? I'll call you guys grifters.
This panel is lasting. They don't have anything to talk about but Andor.
I think this might be it. I think we're finally ending here. Not a whole lot of lightsabers this year.
No. Normally you see them all in the crowd.
Yeah.
We had
Kinda
more
weird.
lightsabers at the EBN meetup in
ICCC.
Nashville.
Thanks to one Mexican Iron Man.
Yeah.
Peak Obi-Wan sends in a member chat. He says, celebration is a series of wishful thinking. We have reached an era of talk is cheap. Show us what you got. I agree.
Yeah.
Magitech Mag sends in a member chat. Thank you guys for doing this. Our pleasure. Thank
Yeah,
you.
glad
Thank
to
you, Mags, for modding today.
Yeah. Yeah. Geek Daddy with a $5 super chat. New trilogy will be the adventures of Rey and Grogu. It is looking more and more likely to be the case. Our good buddy John Kakaza with a
What up,
$5
John?
super chat. The World Surf League WSL is the NFL or PGA for surfing tour. It is currently at a contest in Bells Beach.
Oh, Bells.
AU. I
Bells
filmed
has a
/
nice
worked
swell.
for them last year.
They get
What
like
were-
good, like 6 to 20 foot swells over at freaking Bells, man. It's a cool spot.
Huh. And John, I know you said you were free. I'll send you the link if you want to come in and hang out and chit chat, kind of give your thoughts or opinions.
There's
Hang
even
on.
Mexican flags here. What is this?
And we all know it. And
Let's
you're
listen.
one of those people that can pull that off, and it does look super effortless because you're you.
Good. Thank
now,
you.
this season, Katie, we've seen your character dealing with a lot of
exactly.
internal struggles. How do you approach portraying Bo's subtext to the forefront?
You know, Bo is an incredibly complicated woman, and I think this season the
She
most
crazy.
thing was I really wanted to start her in a place of complete loss. She'd given up. She's lost everything at this point. She's lost her home. She's lost her people. She's lost her sister. She's lost the Darksaber. She's lost everything. And I think that she's second guessing everything that she's done up to this point. And so I think that with Bo, it's literally just a lot of thought. There's so much thought. There's so much going through her head at every minute. How do I do that? I just trust my beautiful director and make sure that the thing I'm going for is what's conveyed. She had a really crazy arc this season, and we really wanted to hit every single beat to make sure that it was actually translating.
And I'm gonna let the applause finish because I love seeing people get their
All right,
flowers.
boys.
Now, Rick,
Are
you
y'all with me?
started your.
Yep.
All right. This tweet was just released by Star Wars. The
like
cast and
Pablo's
crew
Burger.
of Ahsoka, listen up. The cast and crew of Ahsoka shined bright at Star Wars Celebration in London. The original series arrives August 2023. So you see Filoni here. You see
Favreau.
Dave.
Mm.
So here's the thing. This what we're watching right here is not live.
Oh, okay.
This is delayed because we haven't seen this. You know what I'm saying? So Ahsoka's coming. Buckle up, everybody.
Huh. Interesting.
And so that's always been very open to me. And so I've also
Gene the Book, $2.
on the show.
Star Wars Cremation 2023.
Episode,
Right back.
the second season. So I've been this process.
Mattaween in the house. What's up, brother? 25,000 people watching. Get your facts straight.
I think it sort of became more of an organic.
Cardinal Sid $1.99. Katie Sackhoff is still
between us.
super hot. I don't disagree.
And that's
I don't
really,
disagree.
I think where it came from. So
I
I'm
think
excited
she
to be a part
is. I think she is. I think she is.
Oh, it's your buddy. Now, Katie, how
Jacob Gordon says, shouldn't there be more alcohol at a wake? I'm working on it.
Oh my gosh, so much. You know, when
Yeah, I got my drink right here.
I can just do whatever I want. I can move my
And
body,
it's straight.
face in a myriad of different ways, and I don't have to worry about it as long as my
10-year
or
aged
voice is
Eagle
doing what
Rare.
it's supposed to do.
Ooh.
And so
Damn, that
it's
sounds good.
almost,
Yeah, it's like $100 a
it's
pop.
so much easier. I
Drinking
say
it neat?
them in my helmet are actually easier days.
Yeah.
because I don't have to think so much.
Good morning.
And it's just
Yeah,
really just
it's so smooth, man.
does it look
It
right
is so
on camera?
smooth.
You know,
It's
big
one of the few I can drink
because
that way.
you know your head doesn't really convey that much.
Have you ever had Eagle Rare?
And so in
Yeah, we drank that stuff together down at ICCC, but we clearly don't remember.
Yeah, it was regular Eagle Rare though.
Yeah, that's what they had at the bar.
Yeah.
So
That's
the
right. I
hardest
forgot about
thing
that.
for me to do is actually sit still and like be as still as Bo, because in my head I'm like, I'm on freaking Star Wars.
Whoa.
This is crazy.
Did you just drop an F-bomb?
Yeah. Yeah, but she just looks cool. all
Go,
the
Katie.
All right. So
I'm not that cool.
here's what's funny. So I saw on Twitter an F-bomb was just dropped on stage. That was like 30 minutes ago, guys. And it just happened.
Okay. All right. So the celebration live stream is delayed. Okay.
grown both in storytelling and in scale since the first season. What are some of the challenges
You
in
caught up on,
continually upping
Super
the
Chat?
ante
No.
while still maintaining
Not even close.
Well, let's
I mean,
let's go.
we're making an incredibly
I am closer. There's only two. King's Advisors, $1.99. EBN and X-Wing need a panel at the next Star Wars celebration. I agree. And we are going to try to get, like, literally. So, you know, the drag show people, they got a panel. We're going to put in and try to get a panel.
Let's do it. Let's do
It's
Star Wars
celebration.
content creators, YouTube Star Wars
Yeah.
content creators. They look,
Yeah.
they only have something like 1,000 followers. You know, we're well above that. I think we deserve a spot. Isn't Star Wars for
100%.
everyone? You tell me.
Yep. Yeah, we're going
Thought
to
it
try to
was.
get a panel there and see what happens. We know we're not going to get one, but we're going to try. We're going to try and show you guys the response we'll get from them. If
They're
we
like
even get a
two
response.
white men from the South. No.
Yeah. Magitech Mags of $5. I sent the three of you a Discord DM since I couldn't send it to y'all on Twitter. It said y'all don't follow me on Twitter. I'm
I thought I followed you, Mags.
99.9% sure we follow you on Twitter.
She typed in X Wang. That's why.
X Wang. Mags. Yeah, it says we follow each other.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm following you now.
Unless she was referring to X-Wing.
What? I've been following you this whole time. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, Max. We follow you. And I didn't just click the follow button.
Here's something that's interesting.
You got Drunk 3PO in here saying he'll back the panel for us to get on Celebration.
Hey, listen, Star Wars posted this new timeline, and they added, I have not seen this, if anybody else has. They've got the Old Republic, they've got the High Republic, they've got Reign of the Empire and Age of Rebellion, okay? between the High Republic and Reign of the Empire, they have a new era called Fall of the Jedi.
Wow.
Oh.
I don't like it.
No. And with that, we have our next guest, guys. John Kakaza himself in the house. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
It should be the rise of the Empire. Does that not make sense?
I know.
Should be Fall of Lucasfilm. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
That's this part.
Yeah. So John, what do you think about all the news going on? I'm going to be listening. I'm just going to go off camera for a minute while I refill my drink. But give us your take on all this crazy shit that's been going on today.
Well, first off, the numbers, like Coach was saying, I expected to wake up and see this thing at least at like 65, 70,000 live stream viewers. I mean, it's the first day of celebration. Yeah, 22,000, 24,000. I mean, that's really not a lot at all. And it probably has a lot to do with them not live streaming the panels. So a lot of people probably just checked out and said, why, what, I'm going to miss all the panels. I can't travel to London, it's like, so they just kind of checked out on that, plus all the episodes. Ahsoka, I briefly watched the trailer on my cell phone, so I haven't watched it like on the big screen yet to kind of like take it all in. But from what I saw, I mean, it looks good, but I really wouldn't expect anything less. I mean, if they're going to drop an Ahsoka trailer, they're going to put everything into it from what it seems. So it looks like we got a glimpse of live action Thrawn, live action Hera. The Rey news, man, dude, I don't know what they're thinking.
Can't wait for that whiteboard.
Oh God, it's just why? Like from a business sense, why? You've lost money on the sequel trilogy. The merchandise failed. It's a failed property. Why are you doubling down on that? Look, and no offense to Daisy Ridley, I don't really, have any problems with the actors and actresses until they say something stupid. But yeah, and I think the other announcement was Filoni getting a movie, which we all kind of knew was coming. I mean, they've been saying that. They've been projecting that they, were first it was, well, we're going to take Dave out of animation and we're going to get him into, on set and seeing how things go. And then it became him directing his first couple episodes. So this has just been a natural progression. But that also means too, that if he's going to be busy working on a film and KK steps out, he's not going to be kind of elevated in the company to a position where he's kind of overseeing everything because he's going to be working on film, which will absorb the majority of his life. So yeah, it's bad place, man. We're just in this really bad time frame of Star Wars right now where we just got to wait for people to exit. We got to wait for this current guard to go hang out at the villages, go retire at the villages. So
the first 7 minutes of the next episode for Mando was revealed, guys. And like we knew that, but now I've got a synopsis of it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to spoil it for people that are watching.
Coach,
okay.
you and Nick had said to me that you guys caught Josh's stream the other day when he was dropping.
I watched his 12-minute video from yesterday.
Okay, I can't remember. I watched his live stream last night. It was like a replay. And he was saying that he got the scoop that the next 2 episodes of Mando were going to be pretty divisive with the family.
Oh yeah, buddy.
But he didn't say how or why.
Yeah,
we already know what's going to happen.
And
Moff Gideon's talking to a certain somebody.
Who, Lieutenant Biscuits?
No.
Or Thrawn.
No.
Okay, I'm here's the
Oh,
spoilers.
I know what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
All right, hang on.
I know.
Let's see what's happening here, guys. Let's
Yeah.
check back in. We'll pick right back up on that, John.
How good is day
Oh, look, there's Rex.
I cannot believe it. We have actually come to the end of the first day of Star Wars Celebration Live.
But don't worry, there are still 3 more days ahead of us.
It's over.
But before we go,
Ahsoka.
poll results. Everyone loves poll results fresh off the internet, right?
Oh God.
Results,
Yes.
we always say.
That's why you guys are here, obviously.
That's why they stayed till the end, the poll results. As you remember from earlier, we asked if you could do anything in the galaxy far, far away, what would you do?
So we had go to living waters, moisture farming, hang out in a cantina, and petting a loth cat.
Oh my God.
Now,
yes.
cantina, I would have.
This is loth cat erasure.
Yeah, but have you seen cantinas?
I voted. Did you vote, Christina? I voted. I voted for the left. But in a surprise, I guess, to nobody, maybe a few people, surprise a few of us, 41% of you chose hang out in a cantina.
I'll give you the spoilers in just a moment, guys.
Petting a loft cat, not far behind. 37% of the vote. As for living waters and moisture farming, not too popular.
I want that jacket. Somebody get me his jacket. I'm gonna wear it on every live stream.
Talk to everybody who voted for moisture farming. I want to talk to everyone who decided one thing they want to do in Star Wars.
15,000 votes on their live poll, boys.
It's a means to an end. Ultimately, moisture farming, like they could end up saving the galaxy. You don't know.
That's true.
Right.
Star
You need
Wars theory
moisture
gets
after
more
you
votes on
hydration.
these polls.
I do need to hydrate.
What if there was a drought?
All right, we'll have another poll for you tomorrow morning on Twitter at Star Wars, so get some sleep before you vote.
And as sad as we are to say goodbye today, we have lots more to come after a good night's rest.
Yes, exactly. We'll be back here tomorrow with even more guests, more panels, live as it happens.
Thank you so
You guys
much
gonna be up early for this
today.
tomorrow?
We'll see you tomorrow from Star Wars Celebration Live.
It's Easter Sunday.
Presented
I
by
won't be able to
Star
do
Wars
it.
Jedi Survivor.
Saturday.
May
May the Force be with you!
What's with that jacket?
So that was the end of it.
Tomorrow's Saturday
So-
morning.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm so used to not being able to do things like this. Yes, I forgot today was Friday. Sure. I don't see why
Dude,
not.
I'll be there. I'll wake up. I will wake up at 5 o'clock for this.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Let's bring the man back in. All right, so here, look, everybody. Episode, look, it's not really spoiled when all the people there got to see the first 7 minutes of the next Mando episode. So it is what it is. So if you do not want to know, you need to mute now. And when you see these fat chipmunk cheeks not moving anymore, you're welcome to listen back in. But here are your first 7 minutes of synopsis for next week's Chapter 23, Mandalorian. The first 7 minutes of the Mandalorian, Chapter 23, features lots of striking details, including multiple mentions of fan favorite villain Grand Admiral Thrawn. The opening of the episode saw Katie O'Brien's Elia Kane on Coruscant, receiving a hologram from Moff Gideon. Kane tells Moff how the pirates were thwarted by Bo-Katan, Din Djarin, and the rest of the Mandalorians. Cutting to Gideon, he hangs up and proceeds down a corridor, walking past a number of stormtroopers that closely resemble the Phase 2 clone troopers from the prequel trilogy. While doing this, the audience receives glimpses of what look to be bats and tubes, similar to those seen in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. From here, Esposito's Star Wars Big Bad arrives in what was called the Shadow Council, a series of holograms of other Imperial warlords. The father of General Hux from the sequel trilogy and Grand Admiral Thrawn's second-in-command, Pelion, are among the
Captain
group.
Pelion! Oh, no way. Sorry.
So Pelion is the father of Hux. I was not aware of that, or if I was, I forgot.
didn't know that either.
Gideon opens the conversation by criticizing them for waiting for Thrawn's grand plan. The Chiss Admiral is noticeably absent, and they seem to be waiting for him to get started. Gideon says that Hux's father has been focused on cloning work and notes that they have to deal with the Mandalorians. Moff requests 3 Praetorian guards TIE bombers, and TIE interceptors before the whole group chants, "Long live the Empire."
Praetorian Guards. So that leak was true.
I have one question. I'll be happy if they do it, I guess, because it'd just be fun. Is Hux's father gonna actually be played by his legendary father, Brendan Gleeson?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, because Dalton Gleeson is the guy who played Hux in the sequel trilogy, and his dad, Brendan Gleeson, of course, they were together in Harry Potter. Brendan Gleeson was Mad Eye Moody, and Donald Gleeson was one of the Weasley kids. He was the oldest Weasley kid that married Fleur, I think.
Azure Worm brings up a really good point. Pelion isn't with Thrawn. He's in Chiss space. He's gone.
Well, he's in this first 7 minutes of chapter 23.
Since
Well,
when
here
does
comes the first
continuity
of
matter?
many. Here we go.
All of a sudden, continuity matters. You think? Oh, you funny.
But is he there? Is he there live with Gideon, or did you say he was a hologram? Go back to that because they might all just be hologramming in, kind of like a Jedi Council thing.
What would Pelion and Chiss space have any reason? Whatever.
Hey, Jay's out there in the audience. I see him.
Hologram.
Hologram.
It's a series of holograms. We're going to see multiple. It's a meeting. So.
Oh, boy.
They're bringing him back.
Yep. Who knows what is going to happen?
We are close to Thrawn. His second in command is here. It's going to be here. Hux, the tie-ins, the Praetorian Guards. If they could say "Long live the Empire" all they want, that is not a callback to the original trilogy.
No.
Know what? The second time he has ever been on our channel, ladies and gentlemen, and it has been a long, long time coming. Welcome. He is laughing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased. What's up, 3PO?
What's up, my boy?
Oh, boy. What a day.
Jay, weren't we just laughing about this a couple days ago or some?
I have some breaking news.
I started drinking early.
That's the breaking news.
No, I have. You're gonna hear it first time here. My friend that works at the Galactic Star Cruiser says, look for the Galactic Star Cruiser N/2 in the Rey trilogy.
I'm not surprised.
Not at all.
Not surprised.
Well,
I said you better be fooling, man. I was like, you know what? I hope you're not fooling. Like, everybody's got a hat on. I gotta wear a hat.
Well, I want to be clear. So you said Rey. We got 3 movies announced, but it's not a trilogy. They're 3 totally separate movies. So you're still hearing that there is the Rey movie is going to turn into 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they've only announced the 1 so far. That's why I was asking.
Man, look, here's the problem.
The other 2 movies
though.
they announced were different eras.
But how many times have we seen them announce movies and never happens? It gets fired, gets put back, announce again, then it gets taken back, then it gets pushed back, and then it's like maybe, and then things change and all that stuff.
Yep.
Did you see the video of like Kathleen Kennedy walking on the stage?
Oh, yeah.
Like no one clapping.
Yeah.
We clipped it, and or one of our people in chat clipped it and sent it to us, and we replayed it several times.
She got sandwiched in between the wild claps, like everybody loving Gilroy and Diego, but
I
she
am
got
laughing
nothing.
in Gina Carano. That's all I'm saying.
Put the goat noise over it, Coach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Jay, when we were talking about, by the time these projects come out, if they actually come out, how many people are going to leave and come into the project between now and then, if it actually ever happens?
Well, no, you're right. The crazy thing is that from day one, the Mandoverse, like Favreau putting that together like he did with Marvel, with from Iron Man to Endgame, that we saw that coming from a mile away. It's like all these people, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, Din, all of them. They're all going to come together and fight Thrawn. Thrawn is the Thanos. Din is the Iron Man, and you just got all these side characters. It's the same playbook that they did with Marvel in the first 13 years. Same thing. Like that was expected.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess he's going to do one big Avengers type movie to bring it all together at the very end. So
with all the most powerful women in Stargirls. Because we got Rey announced today, Ahsoka announced today, Acolyte today, and then a kids show, basically a kids field trip in the Skeleton Crew. No, they're pretty much canceling all the white men out of all this stuff.
Well, they also pushing. Remember, the original Thrawn trilogy was Luke and Han, heir to the Empire. So I guess Ahsoka's going to take that.
Yeah.
And Luke was supposed to build the new temple and train the Jedi. I guess Rey's going to take that. So
yeah,
she'll do it better than him.
This is
But like what you're saying, Nick,
With
and
Grogu.
probably Valiant can kind of concur on this. I mean, if there's a change at the head of Lucasfilm, and KK steps out, I mean, it's not uncommon when there's that big of a change that everything just gets switched. I mean, we've seen that throughout history, that when the leadership changes, they just say, nope, those projects are dead. Here's my vision. And we're starting with a clean slate.
Unless they're already in production, like we're seeing with DC, they're just like releasing all the films that were like done before we get into James's Gunn's universe.
You got to clear the decks. Yeah,
and they're bombing, man. They're doing terrible. It's just like nobody cares. They're like, on to the next one.
Off subject topic. How you like that T2 arcade one-up behind you? I almost got one, and I'm
It's
still thinking
awesome,
about
man. I
getting
got it at Walmart. Open box special. It was $100 off, so I had to pick it up. And I have two more coming. The original Star Wars arcade and the Tron. The old.
Oh,
Tron
you got
one.
the Tron one?
For some reason, the Walmart down the street here got a bunch of these, and all the boxes were damaged. And it's not even like that. It's like it had like some water stuff on the top. So they're like, they were selling them. And I bought this one. They're like, hey, we got 2 more open boxes if you want to pick them up. And I was like, which ones are they? They're like, the Star Wars ones. Like, yeah, I'll take it. And they were like $100 off. So I'm like,
that's great.
They're mine.
Man, I never find those kind of deals. I want all those cabinets.
It was a miracle. I just was there and I was like, wow, look at this. And there was a little sign. It was like open box special. I thought it was the one on display. I was like, oh, I'll just get the display, try to get it back home. And they're like, no, it's in the back. And so you open it going, well, I hope it's not too bad. And it's like, it was just a box. The cardboard was just all crumpled up. I'm like, wow, so weird.
Still.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Jay, about only 22,000 people watching Star Wars Celebration?
Worldwide.
It's really pathetic, man. It's really pathetic. And I listen, I love Star Wars. I've always loved it. I appreciate you guys' passion. X-Wing 2 and I just want to be clear, and I'm only speaking for myself. What really just this past few months, what really just cut me loose from Star Wars was the drag stuff, man. Like there's like children that are gonna be there, and I just like you have to draw the line somewhere. And for me, it was like I just am so shocked that they went this route this year. And if you look back from like the past 2 years, and we have Luke with Grogu, right? That big moment that everybody was like, hey, we got something that they could work with. And from then on, it was Book of Boba Fett,
downhill,
Star Cruiser, Galaxy's. I mean, even the theme parks, and it's just like Kenobi. It's just it was a nonstop spiral down. Then Andor was thrown into the mix, which those that liked it really loved it. For those that watched it,
they just didn't get enough people. So many people had checked out at that point in time. A lot of people just didn't even give Andor a chance.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, and then now Mando 3. I haven't watched any Star Wars since Kenobi. I just watched you guys. I watched X-Wing. I watched X-Wing like just burn. Poor guy. But this last episode, I had to watch it because on some Friday Night Tykes, and
oh, it's so bad.
I couldn't believe like the one beautiful thing about Star Wars too is that they always introduced us with actors that weren't as well known as others.
Yeah.
So when you throw in a Jack Black or a Lizzo, and it's just like now they're in it, you're just kind of like it just takes away from.
Man, I leave you for 2 minutes, and you let this guy on the panel.
I'm telling you.
And then now to only have 20,000+ watching just shows people are just
0.5% of their subscribers.
Yeah, that when we were on that, we were talking earlier when we did that charity stream with Theory after the live stream we had when we had him on the channel here. He had over 20-something thousand on that charity stream that next night.
Just a random day.
Yeah.
Star Wars Celebration.